intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Hey, Daddy, this is $1 beat.
BoxingVoice.com.
No matter what nobody say, man. Spirit, can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I can't be fucked with, you know.
Sky's the limit, baby. BoxingVoice.com.
We don't fight for rings and stuff like that. I don't fear anyone.
En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie.
You know the saying, stay hungry, stay humble.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm humble in defeat, and I'm going to remain humble in victory. This is it, right?
Darmani Production.
I just wanted to put on a great boxing masterclass
BoxingVoice.com.
and also show the sweet science of this lovely sport. Man, the first time was so nice, I had to do it twice.
I'm prepared to the best of my capability, and I pray that I get the win. Look at it, like, I love Mike Tyson, how he came into the game on some different kind of vibe. You know what I mean, man? It takes a crazy man to want to fight, you know what I mean, day in, day out. The hardcore sport, as you said, no silk shoes.
Ain't no other sight in the game to see the boxing boys.
Good morning, TBV. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, TBV Army fans, subscribers, Patreons. We back with another one. And this time, it's a little bit of a burst your bubble kind of topic. For all those that were counting, I guess, their chickens before they hatched, assuming that Fury would go ahead and beat Wilder, then go ahead and fight Joshua, then go ahead and have this all-out UK affair. Well, the answer to that is no! As Oleksandr Usyk is now enforcing his mandatory, and I quote, solid agreement. So regardless of Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder winner, they're going to have to pay a lot of money to get Oleksandr Usyk to step aside. Now, all this could be just a talking point today if Kurbret Pulev dispatches of the unified champ.
Ooh, dispatches.
Dispatches.
You made it sound like he was going in the ambulance.
He got rid of him. He disposed of him. He
Disposal.
casted him to the trash.
Recycle bin status. Nah, look, listen, this is something that I believe that Anthony Joshua does feel. You know, he feels like he wants to fight the best. And if Oleksandr Usyk does, enforce, as they said, the WBO mandatory, I'm pretty sure Anthony Joshua's going to be with it. I think Anthony Joshua has something to prove, too, on that matter. You know what I'm saying? He knows that backstory of him getting beat by him in the in the amateurs. And this would be a perfect time to show the world that, this is my mountain.
What backstory?
He lost to Alexander Usyk in the amateurs. And it's been well documented. You could go see the video actually on YouTube,
What?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
This happened when it was a young gun, a young AJ. You know what I'm saying? Young AJ was out there, doing it in the, what was it, the Olympic trials, or I forget what exactly what event he faced Alexander, but he did lose. And this would be a good backstory.
Damn, so he got deleted in the amateurs by Usyk.
By Usyk, man. Oh. But I mean, wait, Joe Lasisi's saying that's a big lie. Ooh. Rubbish by Cash. Usyk never fought Joshua. Ooh, man. I'm gonna have to either I'm going crazy, or You guys just didn't know about it.
Oh.
Joe Lasisi saying they didn't fight in the same weight class. Oh, you're mixing AJ with Joe Joyce. No, man. I mean, look, either I'm going to have either I got to go get 3 cups of coffee right now, or I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Cash it, laugh out loud. Never let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Yo, Dan, how you messed that up? You know you can't say nothing about AJ.
I know. Look, no. Oh, it was Joe Joyce just saying.
Look,
I'm gonna go back. Nah, I'm gonna go back, man. I'm pretty sure Usyk faced AJ. He said, "Call Doomy Catface."
Yo, dog,
listen.
You trying to have Eddie call into the show and be
like, suck my nuts.
Yo, don't be talking about his cash cow, man.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna go back and check that because he said confused with white. Fake news channel, Michael Buffer.
Damn, yo, you
can't have an off
killing
morning.
us now. Now they killing us.
You hear this? I can't have an off morning because of fake news channel.
Hey, Michael Buffer.
Like, suck my nuts.
All right.
Hey, listen. All right. Look, I stand corrected. I'll still go back and check it because I'm having a relapse here. I thought they faced each other in the amateurs, but I'm gonna hold that L. All right. For now, it's sitting right here. All right. Right here on the chest. All right, so shut up. I'll go back and check my facts. But anywho, still, I'm pretty sure that it's still going to be a competitive fight, being as though Usyk believes that he can take out. He said Doomy needs to time out, bro. Can you handle this while I fact check this? I don't appreciate this.
You better go ahead. I mean, you the one out here putting out false claims. They should be getting on you, bro. I would have never said nothing like that.
I could have sworn I seen the match. That's why it's like, what? For real? All right.
For real, bruv. It's for real, bruv. Yo, so listen real quick before we get into today's topic. If you haven't already checked out our episode of Untitled on patreon.com/The Boxing Voice, you might want to do that. I feel like it's already the most watched show this week. The numbers in 24 hours are crazy, man. You guys really like that show, and we appreciate it. We appreciate it. It's definitely the most watched and listened to show. You could get it on an MP3 form, even at that $5 level. This and Film Study Tuesday will be ad-free for Patreons. Now, obviously, you ain't going to get all the other goodies that other people get, being a $15 member and get every single episode ad-free. But at least you get this 4-hour episode of Untitled ad-free, man. Check it out. Head on over to patreon.com/The Boxing Voice. Today is Film Study Tuesday, so you could always join us for Film Study Tuesday, where we review fights, rescore them. Now we've kind of changed things to reviewing the weekend's fights so that we can bring you better betting advice on Fridays, beating the odds with TBV, where together we make money with a measly $2 or less. We're getting big parlays. I mean, look, Ramirez blew mine. I ain't gonna front. He was the only one I needed to win. I had my underdog already sealed. It keeps seeming like these favorites are doing me dirty, but Ramirez got the decision instead of the knockout. And I knew a knockout was a long shot. I get it. Crawford didn't do it. Other people didn't do it. I get it. But I was hoping, and a man can hope. You know what I mean? But now back to your regularly scheduled program. We're going to be talking about Anthony Joshua and the decisions that he needs to make.
Sorry, Ness. You're wrong. This has turned into the Dumatron roast.
Uh-oh. So you were wrong.
I'm getting roasted here. All right, guys. All right, I stand corrected, okay? Maybe I just, I don't know, man.
Dan, they said Ness talks a lot of smack about AJ, but at least you don't give him fake losses.
Look, he lost to somebody, all right? He lost to Joe Joyce. All right, I stand corrected.
Who lost to Joe Joyce? AJ?
AJ, I'm assuming.
I'm going to put you to sleep.
I'm going to put you to sleep. I think I need to go back to sleep.
Why does Joyce sound like he could be Fujimoto's cousin when he says that?
Daniel Debo, I am going to knock you out.
And this is crazy, bro. Right. I had this in my head as fact. facts. What the hell was I thinking?
Dude, you seen one light-skinned guy and you thought it was another light-skinned guy. I get it, man. Listen, so the facts are Oleksandr Usyk's K2 promoter, Alex Krassyuk? I don't know.
Krassyuk.
Doomy's busy. Has insisted Usyk won't step aside to allow Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury, but that was a typo. They didn't say Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury winner. They keep counting Deontay out. I'll put editor's bracket. Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder winner happen for all the belts next year. He said they plan to beat Chisora and push AJ to make the WBO mandatory defense or vacate the title. Now, we have been seeing articles and like opinion pieces like, will AJ drop a belt? Because it's like, yo, do I really fight Usyk in a fight that means not too much right now, or go for all-out Britain affair versus Fury? Do we really need the belts? Is it just a big fight? So I said yesterday, I don't think AJ drops a belt. Like, that's just not his MO. He's the
title holder. He wants to be the unified.
He's been defending those for a while. I just don't see it. I mean, money is money, though. You know, strategically, if it makes financial sense, I guess it makes sense to them. But I don't think that he would do that. The casual fan doesn't understand that. If you vacate a title, you might be looked at in a different light.
I mean, but Canelo does it all the time. I mean, why would, we start looking at AJ any other way? I mean, for sure he stands for...
Champ, you trying to compare AJ to Canelo? Chill.
What you mean?
Pump the brakes on that.
Wait, what do you mean though? What am I doing wrong here? I'm saying like he's vacated belts and
but Canelo is Canelo, right? He's Floyd.
Canelo, but ain't AJ like just as big as Canelo, if not probably bigger?
No, AJ. Last I checked, AJ came to America, said we don't partake, we take over, and then they whacked him in his head. Then he went.
No, he had a rough night at the office.
Then he went back to the UK. I mean, I don't really understand what you're saying. It's totally different. Totally different from Floyd and Canelo, who continue to win. I mean, last time Canelo lost was versus Floyd. Oh, look at that coincidence. I said Canelo is Floyd, and then the last time Canelo lost was to Floyd. I mean, it all makes sense.
I mean, look, man, I'm just saying that in the end, I feel the same way as you do. He won't vacate, and he would want to take on Oleksandr Usyk. I mean, look, at the end of the day, we can't really get too excited about this stuff because, you can never count my man Chisora out,
Woo!
I mean, I got to stick with, man, to all my champions out there in the UK.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta stick with what my heart says, man. And I think that Chisora could really, really hit Usyk with some ugly punches. You know what I'm saying? Welcome him, give him the real welcoming into the heavyweight division. So I like to think that that fight's a little closer than what most people think. But Usyk, at the end of the day,
but you talking Usyk versus
Chisora, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't believe in Usyk like that, so he's gonna have to prove it definitely in this Chisora fight. Definitely.
Nah, and this is the real true test. I mean, shout out.
I mean, I don't know about how true of a test. I mean, how old is Derek at this point right now? Like, he's a little bit old, and he's a lot shot born. Like, he's been in some battles. He's been knocked out most recently to Dillian White. I know he's been locked out to either Vitaly or Vladimir, plus David Haye. I mean, he's been knocked out, officially, he's 36 years old. Officially, he has 256 rounds boxed. So, it's not a big task for Usyk to dethrone, Chisora in his hometown without a lot of leg work. You know what I mean? It's like, look, he's got better legs. He's got better footwork. He's got a better boxing IQ. He could easily do a stinker. If you think Chisora is as dangerous as you think, he could easily do a stinker and just box him, circle him.
I think that's going to be the story of Usyk, truly, man, in this heavyweight division. I mean, I never see him bullying anyone. He's going to be the guy that's...
That Usyk fight not registered on BoxRec.
That's probably because who knows what's going on, right? I mean, usually when a fight is signed, I mean, it's probably way far out.
According to that Sky Sports article, they like, oh, Usyk, Derek Chisora is going to go forward. But there was a mention of like, all right, so I'm paraphrasing here, and it felt like the writer indicated like a kind of a maybe if the ticket sales are there. Let me pull it up, see if I can't get exactly what it is that I'm talking about. On Sky Sports. Oh no, on a Sky Sports article where they spoke to the promoter of Usyk, and
yeah, I have some of his quotes here.
Go for it.
Usyk's manager Egis Klimas told Sky Sports, "I believe Anthony also wants this fight. Good fighters want to fight good fighters. Anthony sees a good challenge in Alexander and wants to go there. Everybody says Alexander will give Anthony problems, but Anthony believes the opposite, so wants to show that he is stronger."
I'll give you that. Anthony is Canelo in the sense that everyone you're supposed to face, people don't think is good enough. Whereas Postal was just in a fight where he was supposed to lose. Ramirez was the unified champion, perceived to go through Postal in similar fashion that Terrence Crawford and even Josh Taylor did. But that fight was a little bit tighter than people would have expected initially. And I hear what you're saying. That could be the case with Derek Chisora and Usyk, and we really got to see. But the reason we're reporting on this is because this is more concrete than AJ versus Fury, where that depends on so much. This is part of the natural order of the heavyweight division. He's the mandatory, He can take step-aside money, but like Pulev, he is not. So AJ is busy. It's like they said, either fight or vacate.
So right now, as the title says, Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder, winner will not get Joshua. Usyk to enforce mandatory. So you're saying basically that whoever wins between, let's say Deontay wins, he's not going to get Joshua. None of these guys getting Joshua.
Neither Fury.
And the only way...
Now, the only way they get Joshua is if
it's vacation.
No.
The vacation.
No. Even though the quote is already in this article saying that they won't take step-aside money, obviously, that's because there's no number there. You understand? Like,
not yet, at least.
Because Fury and AJ have agreed in principle to financial terms. So hypothetically, if Fury goes on and beats Wilder, they've already agreed. They know how much money they get. And so now Eddie could come back and be like, look, you want to give up X amount of dollars? AJ will give up X amount. We'll just pay Usyk so we could get this fight across the board. And they're like, yeah, let's do it. So they got it. But Usyk has to accept. No. If Usyk accepts step-aside money,
AJ keeps his
AJ
title.
keeps the belt. So Usyk will get money like Postal, and then in theory, a contract to face the winner.
That's what I was gonna tell you. He's no way he's just gonna take the money. He's gonna want something also guaranteed.
Well, he automatically has it because wherever the belt goes, he's still the mandatory to that title. So in theory, Fury could go on and beat AJ, become undisputed, and say, I'm not fighting Usyk. He don't bring no money. I'm going to give Dillian White a shot. I'm going to give Deontay Wilder a shot. But then
he's going to have to drop the WBO then.
Exactly. But Fury's already shown us that he will do that with the IBF. And that's how AJ became champion.
I think I think Fury takes the fight. And he's way too big for Alexander Usyk. That is nuts.
But it's not about beating him. I think that when you're on that level, they're paying you million. Like, you getting $25 million for Wilder, and then you're gonna get $100 million plus for AJ. It's kind of hard to go back and receive $3-5 million, $10 million, whatever. It's gonna be lower for Usyk. He's not Wilder. He's not AJ. So it'll be hard for Fury or whoever to want to fight Usyk. He don't make that money. He don't make that money. Look, I was gonna try and save this for another show, but I don't know. Tank said on the Last Stand podcast, like, Gary Russell, he can't even sell out the real MGM. He barely selling out the MGM Harbor. He don't bring none of this. And that's it. And nobody ain't saying nothing to Tank because it's like, oh, he's the new Floyd. So if he says he want a money fight, he gets a money fight. But the truth is, you got a dude that's been hawking you and stalking you for 3 years now. And he's smaller than you. Like, either he's a sonny, either he's a son and you going to have to son him, or he's a shorty that is looking to bust you upside your head. Like, and you talking about, oh, that fight don't make sense because it don't bring no money? Like, I hear you, man. I hear you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Lot to take in, but look, we got our first guest is going to be Jesus Ramos Jr. He was last seen on PBC. You should have seen his fight. We'll get him on in about 4 minutes. And then after that, we're going to have heavyweight Darmani Rock on, and that'll be at 10 o'clock. Both fighters have, obviously, their respected posts on Patreon to ask them a question. You can go ahead and do so. Try not to make all those last-minute, super-duper late posts, so we could keep everything running smoothly.
Call you smooth.
Where are we here? Let's check my DMs. See if Jesus is ready. Send him this link. I hope we don't have the same thing. Like, yo, man, I got the link, but it's giving me the error code.
The call you error.
Everybody get the error code. Jesus is active. What up, champ?
Cheer. Yeah, nah. What card? Damn. Yeah, it was the I forgot how to pronounce it. The other day you guys were talking about the boat fight. Baruvej. Man, where's Coach Mitty? He pronounced it in French pretty good. The Baruvej Resort and Casino, Biloxi.
You gotta ask Rue, man. He out there. We got a super chat on a Cash App from TJ. Yo, shout out to TJ early in the morning. Says, yo, what you do, man? I need to know what you do. You always up and at him. In the morning, in the night. He must work all day like me. Anyway, he says 3 opponents, WBO vacant with Usyk, no Chisora. What?
Call you no Chisora.
Give 3 opponents. Oh, so he's saying if they vacate the title, who could Usyk fight? Oh, that's easy. Joe Parker's highly ranked in the WBO. Let me pull up rankings real quick on theboxingvoice.com/rankings, where we have them all. We have them all.
We have them all. Real quick, Mad Bant 100 says, "Good morning, blokes. Thanks for the show." Shout out to you, Champy. All right.
So, WBO rankings, Usyk could possibly face definitely number 2 Joseph Parker, but there are heavy negotiations going on with Joseph Parker and one of my favorite heavyweights, Junior Fa. They're both out of New Zealand, and right now the sticking point is the gloves. It reminds me of Mayweather-Maidana. So if they can agree on the gloves, Junior Fa, which is the number 6 in the WBO, will face the number 2 in the WBO, and probably the WBO will call that a eliminator. So that means that Usyk could end up facing number 3 in the WBO, Daniel Dubois, but Frank White.
Dubois.
Not Frank White. Frank White is a gangster. I'm talking about Frank Warren. Might not want it, right? He's saying that he will, and he already came out on social media. Shout out to the producer. Always thinking 10 steps ahead. and he sent me a clip of Frank Warren already discussing a possible vacant title with Usyk and Dubois. I don't know what he said yet. I'll hear it fresh with you, but I'll tell you this, I probably won't believe him. Based on the opponents of Dubois, you know, I can't say that he's a guaranteed win over Usyk. Now, he's definitely the biggest puncher Usyk has ever been in there with, but can he catch up to Usyk to land that bomb? Dubois can. Is Frank Warren willing to risk it? Now, remember, it's always simple or simpler to risk your O in a title shot. There was no backlash for Joet Gonzalez to lose to Shakur Stevenson in a title shot. He's back on Top Rank in a couple of days. It is what it is. We got a super chat. Talk to us.
Super Max, I think, is visible to you. But yeah. Wow, I didn't think about that. Right? Which way does Usyk go? So I guess he gets paid step aside money, but he's gonna have to take a fight.
Well, he's got to accept it though. He's got to accept it, and again, based off the quotes, they saying they not accepting nothing. But again, I feel like because there's no money yet. Once the money is there,
it'll be a different story. Well, we got 1 minute before we bring Jesus Ramos Jr. on. Hopefully the link gets to him.
It didn't work, but I found them already. I just need them to call us. We'll merge them. We got Super Mex with the super chat, bringing it back, says, this is exactly why Undisputed isn't that important to me and is such a rarity. Mandos get in the way of things and make bigger fights difficult to make. Very true, very true. Looks like we got our first guest, Jesus Ramos Jr. on the line. Jesus, buenos dias. What's going on, champ? How are you?
Good morning, man. How you guys doing?
We're
doing good.
We're good, brother. Let me get here and just make sure everything is going right. Jesus, if you could, all right, he turned on the camera. We're good. Let's go ahead and share you to the people. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Ramos Jr. Jesus, man, once again, sorry for the rough start, but how are you, champ?
I'm good, man. I'm doing real good.
So, are you on what? Central Time over there?
I'm in Omaha. I think it's an hour before. It's 8.
Okay, 8. Okay.
Yeah, Central Time.
Yeah, Central Time. All right. So not too early, but definitely early. Is this your normal get-up time, or are you still normally in the bed, or are you out doing runs when you're in camp at this time?
Nah, at this time, we're usually up and about, doing runs, going to the gym, and all that type of stuff.
Nice, nice. So we recently seen you on a PBC card, I believe, right? It was on Fox?
My last fight was in February.
Was it on Fox though, on PBC? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was on Fox.
Yeah. I feel like I hope I'm not wrong here. Did you have like white and gold on?
Oh yeah, that was back in September. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was in September. So I wanted to get you on, and obviously, you're super young, but you're moving super fast. You're already 12-0, 11 KOs. Yeah. And I see that you, hang in Omaha a lot with one of the former Undisputeds and now current WBO welterweight champs. I see that you spar with Jamel Herring, another WBO champ. So I wanted to get you on and get our audience to start following you, because anyone that is surrounding themselves with champions the way that you are is destined for greatness. So please tell us your story, man. When did you start? Why did you start?
Yeah, I started when I was real young, man. I was around 4 or 5 years old. I started competing when I was, 8 years old. And I started because of my father, he was a professional boxer. And, my uncle Abel, they've all been boxing. So my family's has always been, So that's why I got started into. I've had a love for it ever since I was young.
So there is a slight feedback. I don't know. Is it? Try and mute, Alex. See if it's you. It's probably him because he's on the speaker. But you said your uncle Abel. You didn't try to slide into Abel Sanchez as your uncle, right?
No, Abel Ramos.
Okay.
He's fighting Ugas.
Oh, your uncle.
Yeah, Abel Ramos.
Dude, and let me tell you, they kept putting him on TV, and I see the resemblance in your face and his. Like, does anybody say that you guys have similarities, at least in the face?
Yeah.
Jesus, can you move somewhere else?
Man.
Try going inside. You're outside. Try going inside. I think that there's not enough internet bandwidth for the phone.
Yeah, it's true, you guys. You could tell it's familia. Word up.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. That's your uncle, man. So do you spend time with him in the gym? You guys work out together? You definitely need some light. We lost you.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Got the light. Looks like service is good, right?
Yeah. Hopefully.
Better.
Yep. So you were telling us about your Uncle Abel.
Yeah, man. He's fighting your Denny Sugas, and we did a whole training camp down here in Omaha. You know, it was a 9-week training camp, so it's been long, man. It's been a long training camp, and I feel like we're definitely ready.
So who's your trainer?
My dad.
Okay.
He's both our trainer. Yeah.
What's his name?
Jesus Ramos.
All right.
I'm junior. Yeah.
So before you guys, you are his only two fighters.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And how'd your father get into training?
Honestly, just watching Chavez fight. You know, he was watching Chavez Senior fight, and then he started getting into boxing. He fought, and then he started coaching my uncle. Ever since then, he just been learning, man.
So it says that you're from Arizona. What brings you to Omaha? Are you just holding camp there, or are you living there? What's the story?
Yeah, we're not from Arizona, but we're here for training camp. We're down here in Omaha, you know, training with Terrence Crawford, like you said, one of the best. And, you know, if he's doing something, you know, that's right, we got to come down here and do it too, you know.
So
it's obviously for him, so we got to learn from the best.
So please tell me about that. How did your father get access to get you into that facility and get you to spar with them? How'd you get on their radar?
Yeah. One of coach, because we were looking for a strength and conditioning, and then after that we even got in contact with his nutritionist, and then we just like that, man. You know, went from the strength and conditioning to the nutritionist, and then to his trainer, and then he told to come down and have camp here. We'll be glad to have you guys.
So
and I'm thankful for that, man. You know, it's been a great learning experience.
People say Terrence is very competitive. Has he sat you down and well, actually, it's your uncle that's fighting Urgas. Who you're supposed to be facing?
I'm fighting from California. He's 14-0.
We lost you. You got really bad service. Omaha must suck with the internet over there, or you don't have your Wi-Fi connected. One of the two. Something's going on. You're freezing up heavy.
Yeah, man. Let me get off the Wi-Fi, man.
He fought Ramal Amanov last, right? TKO'd him.
Yeah, Ramal Amanov.
So who's on the docket for you?
What was that?
Like who are you supposed to be facing next?
Oh yeah, Esteban Garcia from California. He's 14-0.
All right. And do you have a date? Because they don't have you listed on BoxRec.
Yeah, it's this Sunday, man. Sunday, September 6th
Oh, so you on the
on my
same
uncle's undercard.
card?
Yeah, we're on the
Oh.
undercard.
You know, it's so funny. I just checked the schedule this morning. Even your uncle's card is not on ESPN's schedule. It's not on BoxRec either. I think it's because it's a Sunday fight. They just like forgot to list it on all the schedules, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy, man. I don't know why it's been like that. I've been looking for it as well, and it's not listed.
Hey, man, it'll be on television, and that's what's important, and you feel that you're ready. So, obviously, I seen pictures, and they say pictures are worth 1,000 words, but tell us really, who were you in the ring with in Omaha, or did you get in there with everybody?
Yeah, everybody, man. I got in there with Maurice Hooker, Jamal Herring, Terrence Crawford, Robert Brandt, Steven Nelson, all those guys. They were all in camp, and we got to spar all of them.
How much do you weigh?
I'm fighting at 40. 44 this next fight.
44.
44.
So you wish to win a world title, or you're campaigning to win a world title eventually at 47 or at 40?
We're trying to stay at 40. Hopefully we can keep making 40, but I'm getting bigger and bigger, so it's getting harder.
Yo, you said you're trying to stay at 40. What you trying to do? Give your uncle some time?
Nah, I'm just trying to get to 40, 47, 54, hopefully even 160.
Damn, man, and you're only 19. You're
Yeah,
getting to 147 so quick. How tall are you? Let me see. They got you listed here, but like BoxRec like to make everybody taller than what they are. They say you're 5'10".
I'm about 5'11" now.
There you go.
Yeah.
No one says their real age, right? It's always like, no, I'm taller than that. So what would you say your style is like?
Well, I like to box smart, but at the same time, I guess I do have power, so I like to be aggressive. But mainly, I think my thing is just being smart and using my height. I'm so tall, so I'm staying from distance, and just being smart is my main objective all the time.
How many amateur fights did you have in the amateurs?
I only had about 65 amateur fights, man. I went pro at 17.
Wow.
Oh, 17.
In Mexico?
Yes.
Let me see. Where'd you go?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Down in Mexico, yeah.
So why the rush?
You know what? That's a good question, man. I just felt like it was better for it was a better fitting for my style. I felt like the three rounds, 3 minutes, it wasn't enough. So we started, getting ready for the pros. We got signed by a manager, and ever since then, it's been up from there.
Who's your manager?
His name's Andrew Zach from Journeyman Management.
Andrew Zach.
So please tell me, man, before going to Omaha, did you ever get this level of sparring? Because you said you sparred Robert Brandt. That's a former world champ. Herring is a champ. Crawford is a champ. Like, were you getting this type of sparring before this training camp?
Nah, man, never. Just with my uncle, it was my top sparring. In the past, I was sparred guys like Adam Lopez. I was about 16. Blue Nose. I sparred Terrell Williams and those type of guys, but never, championship level type of sparring.
So please, man, in all honesty, give us, I guess, the difference. What's the immediate difference that you seen when you got in the ring with Herring?
That mentality, man. It's that championship mentality. They're built different, man. They got that mindset, that dog mindset. And I mean, they're just there to work, and that's their mentality. They're strong. They got a strong mindset, and it's hard to break a guy like that.
It almost sounds, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it almost sounds like you're saying that he came at you and really didn't give you, I don't know, any kind of like, all right, you're not on my level, so we're gonna work. I mean, explain. It sounds though like he brought some, aggression to you.
Nah, I mean, I'm just saying, like like his mentality is different. Like this man was going 10, 14 rounds, 4 minutes.
Wow.
And he was in there just, just working. And it's a different mentality than what we're used to, Usually it's just 3-minute rounds. In the beginning of camp, it's 6 to 8 rounds. And he was doing 14 rounds at the beginning of camp. So you gotta keep up with that, It's
So it
it's
motivated you.
Yeah, of course.
Is that something now that maybe you'll add to your camp and won't wait till the end to be doing more rounds? Would you try to add earlier extra rounds in sparring in the beginning of camp?
Yeah, it's something that I learned as well. And I mean, those 4-minute rounds also pay off at the end. Right now, we're done, but we're back to 3-minute rounds, and it feels like nothing, man. It's crazy. It's a crazy difference.
Wow. I cannot imagine doing 4-minute rounds, bro. My coach makes us do 3-minute rounds for a 2-minute fight, right? Because it's exhibition or amateur, and it's like, imagine 4? Oh my God.
Yeah.
So how was it with Robert Brandt, man? How was it with him in there? And how many rounds were you doing with these guys?
It was
straight though. I want to know straight. Was like Bomac putting you in, or your father letting you in for 2, then bringing you back out and swapping with someone, or were you going for 4?
It was straight for this camp.
Wow.
They were having us go straight. With Steven Nelson, I was going towards the end. I was going about 8 rounds.
With Steven, but bro, isn't he like 40 pounds heavier than you? What is it, 168?
Yeah, 168. Yeah.
Oh wow. Shout out to you,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I mean, work is work, and we'll take any,
What sort of headgear you got?
What was that?
What headgear you use?
Winning.
Okay.
Winning headgear.
Thank God, because you're getting hit by a 168-pounder, bro. Sheesh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
How was that
they're
work?
Sharp, man.
Yeah, I'm sure, because Nelson is up and coming. He's got to be hungry, so I'm sure that was some good work there for you.
Yeah, man. Nelson is sharp. He's got some good defense. You just had to be active the whole 4 minutes.
Mm. So you're out of the southpaw position. Did I guess in that gym it means nothing because Crawford can switch, so they've all seen the southpaw position, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't matter, man. It was just work.
So, how was your time in the ring with Crawford, and how many rounds did you do with him?
The first time we did, I believe it was 4 rounds. The first time. The second time it was 6 4-minute rounds. And I mean, dude, it's crazy being in there with Crawford. It's just, you just gotta be, you can't fall asleep with that guy. You gotta be ready the whole 4 minutes. It takes so much out of you, It's just
wait. So you did 4-minute rounds, 4 rounds with Crawford, not 3-minute rounds?
Nah, 4 minutes. Yeah, 4-minute rounds.
Shit. Bro, and you never got, like, you never had to take a knee, never got tired. I mean, I'm asking because I'm a novice. Obviously, I just do it for exercise. This is what I do. But damn, I can't imagine 4 rounds at 4 minutes with Bud and not getting tired. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it was tiring, but I never took a knee. I never quit, nothing like that. I was just in there learning.
That's amazing, man. Shout out to you. I'm more excited to see your fight Sunday now, man, because iron sharp as iron is what they say.
Yeah.
And I hope that it translates, man. So you are with PBC, or you're just getting an opportunity with them, because we don't really know your situation?
No, I am with PBC. I signed back in June of 2019, and I've had about 3 fights with them already. 3 fights.
And how do you like that relationship, I guess? Everything going well the way you expected, or would you like to be a little bit more busy?
Nah, it's been great, man. I think with all this virus stuff, it's been kind of slow. But other than that, I mean, I like how they work. I really enjoy working with them, and can't wait for the future.
So will you wait to decide after you win whether or not you will return and continue to hold camp where you're at now, or is it something that as you get the fight, you decide where you guys are going to go to prepare?
Yeah, I think we're gonna decide that after the fight, but we're definitely invited to come back. I think they're leaving for Colorado Springs to hold a training camp out there, and we're invited, so we'll take some time and see what's up, man. We might come back or we might go to Colorado Springs.
So, obviously, you being there with your father and him being your trainer, has your father been communicating with the other three coaches? Obviously, you got Isu there, you got Bomac and Red Spikes. Has he been trying to soak in, or I don't know, doing what coaches do, I guess?
Yeah, of course he has. These guys are top level trainers, so he's trying to soak everything up as well as we have with Terrence Crawford. He's been asking questions and just kind of he's kind of learning, man.
That's what's
It's been
up,
a learning
man.
experience for all of us.
Beautiful, beautiful. Happy to hear that you guys got that opportunity. For you, it must be an amazing opportunity, but for your uncle Abel, it should be actually what he needs right before this fight. Urgas was an opponent mentioned for Crawford. Do you know,
Yeah.
have you and your uncle sat down with Bud and maybe talked about the Urgas fight for your uncle?
Oh yeah, man. Crawford was always giving him advice for that fight, and just little things like that. I mean, after this training camp, I really do believe my uncle can beat Ugas. He's been working real hard and just improving a lot every day in the gym, and I think Ugas is in for a surprise, man. Sunday, September 6th.
And did he spar with all the same people? Because I'm assuming he's a natural welterweight. You're the smaller guy, and you sparred with everyone. So I'm assuming your uncle did as well?
Yeah, he sparred all of them as well.
Oh, wow.
Especially with Maurice Hooker.
And how long have you guys have been there? How long?
For 8 weeks now. This is our 9th week.
Wow.
Ninth week. Too.
So did you have some...
man, it's been a long training camp.
Okay.
What was that?
I was going to say, did you have some sort of pre-camp before you got to Omaha, or were you, when you got to Omaha, is that when camp started?
Nah, we were training for about 2-3 weeks when they told us we had a fight back down in September, and we started training, a little harder. And then after that, we just came here and, went to the next level.
Nice, nice. I think we got some from the people. Did you pull them up?
I'm actually
No?
pulling them up now.
I got it. But Jesus, if you can, please give out your social media while I get these questions from our public for you. Jesus, you there? Uh-oh, we lost him again?
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, on Instagram, I'm Jesus Ramos Jr. _. Twitter, Jesus Ramos, and Jesus Ramos Jr. on Facebook, man.
All right, here goes the post. Let's see.
I got it up.
First one looking like it's coming from Victor Banuelos, who says, Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford. Who wins and how, champ?
I think Canelo's too big right now, man. But Bud's got that mindset. It's crazy, man. He was in there with Steven Nelson as well, and big guy. So it'd be interesting. It'd definitely be competitive, man.
You broke up. You say he was in there with Steven Nelson and what?
And he's just always so competitive. He likes to work with all those guys. So it'd definitely be a good fight.
All right. We got a super chat coming in from one of our patrons who says, ask him how his uncle was looking. Get that inside info. So how was your uncle looking in sparring?
Sharp, man. He was looking real sharp, especially
Jesus.
towards the end of camp.
Jesus, that's your uncle. Why would you say he wasn't looking sharp?
Believe me, man, he was. Believe me, he was. You'll see it for yourself Sunday.
All right.
Next was coming in from Luis. He asked the question en español. ¿Cuál o quién fue que te inspiró a ser un boxeador? Translation
Ricardo,
is which boxer inspired you?
Ricardo Finito Lopez, man. He
Oh,
was
nice.
so talented. Yeah, so talented. I love this style.
All right. Next one's coming in from Stonebone Boxing in Colorado. He says, "Peace, champ. I recently had the opportunity to meet you in Omaha, and you were very humble and down to earth. I was able to see a little of you sparring. Fire emoji. My question is, being from Arizona, have you ever got work with the Benavidez family?"
Nah, not with the Benavides. My uncle was part of Jose a lot of times when they were coming up, but I think they're not in Phoenix anymore, so they don't train there anymore.
Angelo Leo's from Phoenix, right? Or from Arizona? Any the bantamweight that just won
I
us?
think he's from Vegas, isn't he?
Oh, is he
I'm
from
not
Vegas?
sure. Yeah, I think he's from Vegas.
It's all right. I'm having a blank moment here. Next one's coming in from James Valdez in San Antonio, Texas. He says, "First of all, thanks for coming on the show, champ." And he wants to ask, what's the story behind your nickname, Mono?
Mono. My dad, man, he used to call me Mono because when I was little, I guess I was like cute. He'd always put hats on me, sunglasses, and I'd always leave them on, So he started calling me Mono.
What? Oh, so wow, that's so different. So you're Mexican?
Yeah,
So
Mexican,
for me, I'm Dominican. Mono means monkey.
Yeah, Mono means monkey. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a term of endearment, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So mono for like cute.
Yeah. I know it.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Next
All right,
one.
the next one's coming in from the UK. Says, how do you see Danny Garcia's chances versus Earl Spence Jr.?
I think right now they're probably at high, because of his accident, Spence's accident. I think he's got a good, but we'll see how Spence back, man. Spence is strong.
All right. Next one's coming in from George in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. He says, would your dad consider doing what Angel Garcia does for Danny and talk trash to make headlines? You deserve more eyes on you. By the way, tag Bud on social media. Good luck in the future, champ.
I don't think my dad would be anything like Angel Garcia. He's really shy.
Broke up a little bit.
Humble, so I doubt that.
All right. Just hitting the refresh here.
Yeah, you got last one from J-Mac.
J-Mac. All right. You still with us, right? Jesus?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah. You guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. You broke up a little bit. And I think this is the last question coming in from J-Mac.
He kind of answered it.
Oh, okay. It says, can you give us a complete breakdown with you being from Miami and rank the competitiveness and the difference in competitive atmosphere in Omaha from any other gym you've trained at?
Well, I've been to trainings in California with just Buddy McGirt and all those guys, but I think out here it's more serious. I think everybody's just working together. Mondays at the gym with strength and conditioning, Tuesday track, all those stuff. Everyone is together. Everyone is doing something every day, and it just feels more like a family and intense, man, and intense.
It's easier to work that way too, man. Like I hate running by myself, but if I got somebody to run with, it's easier.
Yeah, you compete against each other in a sense.
Yo, so listen, Jesus, that was the last question, man. I want to thank you. Please, get that win. We want to get you back on after Sunday. Give out your social media again. I know people are going to be following you now. We got a lot of Bud tenders. Those are Bud fanatics. So now that you're training with Bud, they're going to follow you. So yeah, man, go ahead and give out your social media. Thank you so much, and we can't wait to get you back on, champ.
Thank you guys, bro. Thank you guys for having me. On Instagram, I'm Jesus Ramos Jr. _. Twitter, Jesus Ramos, and Jesus Ramos Jr. on Facebook.
All right, champ. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Ramos, he fights this Sunday live on Fox. He's going to be on the undercard of Udani Ugas. Thanks again, champ. Catch you on the next one. We're also going to be having Darmani Rock in about 2 minutes. They have the link, and so far we should be golden and get right back into that heavyweight division talk. You know, Darmani Rock just got out of that Rock Nation contract, so very excited to see which way he goes from here. But Alexander,
Definitely.
what did you think of that interview, champ? What up?
As we were talking to him, I was actually taking a look at the Ramal Amanov fight, and I like his style, man. I like his style. He has good guard. He's very composed, and he looks really tall. I don't know how tall Amanov was, but he definitely knows how to use his height. So it's something to get excited about. Looks like a well composed kid, and he started professional at 17. 19 now. Future looks bright for him. It's crazy because the more we're looking into the future of boxing, we're seeing that the guys are coming out of the Olympics and even not even from the Olympics, just any guys that are looking to be a pro. They're starting early age, and you're going to be seeing this a lot more in the future, man. Guys turning pro at 17, 16. We've had record numbers of young men going in and starting up their fighting career at pro such a young age. What's up? You looking at something there? What's up?
No, he got a lot of fights out there. He got a lot of fights out there on YouTube. But so does his uncle. Shout out to them, man. That's why I do my social media. People are like, yo, stop saying stalk. I don't know. What else do I do then? I'm on the social media. This is how I find the information to bring it back to you. And like TJ said, give you that inside, right? What I said is going to switch your bets. And not what I said verbatim, what was said on the show. Is Darmani on?
This is Dave Price. He's getting on in a sec.
Oh, what up, Dave? How are you, man?
What's going on?
Bruh,
Good, bro.
all I want to do is grow up to be like you when I get older, man. You out here, bruh. You see the shape you in? Yo, shout out to you, man. I hope my guns start looking like that, man, in a few.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yo, man, where's your son? He's not in the gym right there?
He just left out.
Yo,
he's getting ready.
I don't know what happened, but it feels like after you guys separated from TMT, he done stepped it up on his social media.
Yeah.
And damn if that ain't like the perfect thing, He's out there putting himself out there and definitely keeping us entertained. Looks like we got Darmani Rock right now. Darmani, how are you, man? Good morning. You ain't got no headphones, big champ?
Good morning. I got my headphones in.
Okay.
Loud?
A little bit. You ain't driving, is you? We don't want you to get hurt there, champ.
No, I ain't gonna get hurt. I got my headphones on.
Okay, man. So how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm happy that you decided to talk to us, man. I know I met you in Philly, and you're not a big talker, so I'm glad you took the opportunity to give us a little bit of time, man. I'm very excited not only to talk to you, but that you got out that contract, and hopefully we can see you now that you have departed from Rock Nation. How are you feeling now that you're no longer with Rock?
I feel good. It's time to move forward now. It ain't nothing stopping me. It ain't nothing holding me back now. It's time to move forward.
So is this year going to be a throwaway year and we going to get into it fresh 2021, or are you expecting to get at least some sort of fights this year before it's out?
No, I want to at least get a fight before the year out, but definitely a lot of me for 2021 though.
Yeah, we're working on some stuff right now, Ness. Some big things coming through. Talking with some people, as you know, he's a free agent. And once we get the deal done, we still fielding offers. But once we get that deal done, hopefully late October, November, he's back in.
Well, David, let me ask you, and for those that don't know, this is David Price, the manager of his son, also Dillian Price, and I just want to ask, were you involved with Darmani when the rumors of a Carlos Negron fight were just recently out there? It was a heavyweight fight that just took place. That there was rumors that Darmani was going to be on the undercard facing Carlos Negron.
Right.
Did you hear anything about that? How real was that?
Yeah. Well, I've been behind the scenes with Darmani's father, Wiz, since his amateur days. So I've always been an advisor to Wiz. Just if he needed anything, I'm there for him. Great family, great kid. But yes, I was aware of that fight. That was put together by somebody else that really didn't have authority to speak for Darmani. So we had to go back to the people that he was speaking with and let them know, hey, he's not actually a representative of Darmani. So his father asked me to be that voice to kind of speak to him. And that deal is still on the table, but we may want that a little bit. That might be something that we build up to, not a comeback fight.
Okay, so kind of sounds like if you want that fight, you got to go in the direction of PBC.
I didn't say that, Nestor. my brother got skills, but I didn't say that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be honest, man. I like Darmani. So I feel like maybe Top Rank could give him the exposure necessary. I know you don't want to close any doors by saying too much, but what's your overall, I guess, thoughts behind Top Rank and the ability to build a career?
Well, me personally, I think Top Rank is one of the best. They got the long history. They outlasted Don King. When it comes to moving fighters, Bruce Trampler, I've said this probably on your show before, Bruce Trampler and Brad Goodman are among the two best matchmakers in the business. And when it comes to a promotional company, that's what you need. You know, that's what happened with us, with Mayweather. But Top Rank is excellent at moving fighters. But at the same time, Al Heyman, with what he's done over a short amount of time, and the mark he's made in boxing, I mean, his record speaks for himself. So if you went that way, that's an excellent choice. Then you have Matchroom. That's also the new guy in America that's doing some things. So it's really 3 to 4 companies that you can't go wrong with, but it's just who really wants Darmani the most.
Well, speaking of who wants Darmani the most and Bruce Trampler, we did have him on the show, and I did bring up Darmani. And Darmani, he did have this to say, which is kind of what a lot of people in the industry are saying. And as a fan of you, I want you to change that opinion for people. But they say that the knock on you is like, can he stay motivated and will he be in shape? I guess they're looking at you and assuming, but this is the matchmaker. You know, he kind of making the decisions for Top Rank. So I think that is an opinion that might need to be changed. I don't know if you want to go first, David or Darmani, but your thoughts on Bruce Trampler saying that the knock on Darmani is that, you know, there's a lack of motivation there.
You want to speak first, Darmani, or you want me to go on that?
No, you go on it.
Well, for me, you hear the demeanor of Darmani, just in his tone. He's a big kid. He's 275, 280 pounds, 300 on a good day. He's a laid-back kid. So for some, that may mean lethargic. That may mean he's lazy. But that's not the case. When it comes to work, he's a very hard worker. I've seen him in the gym. When it comes to performance, it speaks for itself. For Bruce, I understand where Bruce is coming from. I was sitting next to Bruce when some things happened with Darmani, and we talked about it. So maybe Bruce doesn't see all of the potential in Darmani, and that's okay. Bruce is a great guy, great eye for talent. But if that's the case and Top Rank feels that way, then we'll move a different direction. Because this kid, listen to me. I want both of y'all to listen to me. This kid is going to be the next heavyweight champion of the world. He's going to be the next United States gladiator champion that we have. Of course, We got our Wilders and we got our Furies. That's a different level right now. But the kid is only 23 years old. He is the future of the heavyweight division. And I hope Bruce and Brad really take a step back and look at some things because they may miss out on something great.
Darmani, why'd you get into the sport? I want to hear what's your passion. Why boxing?
Just was trying different sports. That's all. And I mean, boxing didn't stick to me until later on down the line. Like, right when I was like 18, 19, 20, that's when boxing started to stick to me. And I didn't really want to box. Like, I wanted to like be outside with my friends and stuff. But as time went on and I was in the gym and I'm winning and stuff, I started to like it, and I love it now. You know?
There you go.
Wow, I didn't know you were 23 years old. I remember seeing you in
24. I just turned 24
I'm sorry.
April.
Happy belated, brother. I mean, me and for all those out there who even think you're lethargic or in any of that stuff, man. I mean, me and Ness have seen you. We were impressed from the first time we saw you at Jersey Boys. I mean, and Ness could tell it more. Like
I know he don't remember.
We thought you were a monster from the rip.
I know you don't remember the first time you seen me, but I remember because I was sparring in Jersey Boys in Patterson, Passaic area. You walked in, and I'm a heavyweight, but I'm a reporter. And my coach like, yo, Ness, strap up. I'm like, bro, that's Darmani Rock. Hell no. And then you got in there with Adam Kovnacki, bro, and what you was doing, I'm like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yo, you're so nice and calm.
Composed.
Composed and patient. Like,
very composed.
I went to Philly. I seen you on the Raging Babe show. Like, I know you got it. You just need the right fights and that right path. And I'm hoping, David can find that for you, man, because at 24, you still got plenty of time. By the time you get 28, man, you could be like taking over. It's just the truth.
Love it.
Right.
So you said you love boxing now. What else does Darmani Rock love?
Like
5 things. Give me like 5 things you love, whether it's food, it don't matter. 5 things Darmani Rock loves.
Music. I don't like. I just like to have fun. Like anything that got something to
easy
do with
going.
Fun. Yeah, I'm with it.
The first 3 is money, money, money. So go ahead, give him 4 and 5. Give him 4 and 5.
Yo, so are you a fan of the sport outside of participating in it? Like, do you watch boxing?
No.
No?
No.
Damn.
No. I think I told you this before.
Yo, so how do you keep an eye on the competition?
I look at it. I look at it here and there, but far as like my team, and then they come and tell me, But I have looked at people before.
You think
now you see Ness, how you might get that confused with he's not interested in boxing.
Yeah.
He comes in, does what he's supposed to do, but that's why he has that great team around him. His father, Fred Jenkins, myself. So those guys, they bring it to him. He said, all right, this is the guy. Show me what to do. Let's do it.
Sure.
So it's a different mindset with this kid.
Definitely. Listen, we got some young and up-and-coming heavyweights that are up and around, your ranking and stuff. Like, what do you think of F.A. Ajagba? He just signed the top rank, left PBC, but he's kind of making a name for himself. Have you witnessed him either in the amateurs, as a pro?
I don't know who that is.
I love it. Yo, you terrible. Yo, all right. What about the real big baby Jared Anderson? From Ohio? Toledo?
I don't know who that is.
Oh my.
I don't know who that is.
You see what I'm saying? He don't care nothing about them guys.
He said line them up.
Yo, who else is up on the up and the coming? Oh my God, I'm drawing. You gotta
Sonny
know Joe
Conto.
Joyce. You know Joe. Oh, Sonny, nah, he knows Sonny. They in the same gym
Yeah, I know
sometimes.
Sonny.
They in the same gym
Yeah, I know
sometimes.
Sonny.
What was the other one? Oh my goodness. Oh. So damn, but I mean, if you don't know Anderson, who's American, you ain't gonna know Guido, right?
I probably know him by face, but like right off the bat, no, I don't know. I don't know.
Damn, you know what it is? I'm only a boxing fan. I bet you love like football because you from Philly. You probably an Eagles fan.
I don't really watch sports.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
really watch sports.
Okay, so we a little bit in common because I don't watch nothing but boxing at all.
Yeah. I mean, like playoffs when it get down to the wire and stuff.
Okay.
Like that's when I like to watch like basketball or football. But like every day, like no. Not at all.
So, I'm just trying to figure out your competitive edge. Like, if you're not watching the talent, how do you know you want to beat the talent?
You gotta watch the talent to beat the talent.
I mean, because doesn't that make the fight bigger for you? Like, Danny's fighting Earl, so for Danny, that's a big fight. Like, if you don't know your opponent, it'll never be a big fight for you.
I mean, when the time get there and it's a big fight, when the time get there, then yeah, make different changes. But I don't. For now, I don't know. I don't want to watch these guys. You know, my dad and them handle all that.
You see, because for me, like the minute I heard Carlos Negron, Darmani Rock, I said, oh, that's a huge fight for me. This was, to me, I mean, you don't take no offense, but I was like, this your biggest step up. Like, even though Negron is
I won't take no offense from nothing you say.
Thank you.
But go ahead.
Even though Negron, isn't like a world beater, he been in there with elites, so it was gonna give us that barometer on where Darmani is. How could he do versus a Negron that's been in there with a Brazil, that's been in there and sparring on a daily basis with Luis Ortiz. So that was a big fight for me. Did you consider that a big fight, or do you consider it a big fight?
I didn't know who he was before this.
But we know who he was.
I love it,
that still is a big fight. That's still gonna be a big. All three of the ones you named, all three of them is gonna get it. Like we said, once we get this deal signed, that first one we get our feet wet again, then we ready to go again. And them names that you said, they gonna pop back up.
I treat every fight like it's a big fight. Like I don't overlook nobody. I don't overlook nobody.
So, Darmani, tell me, do people got it wrong because they're like looking at your appearance and say, okay, he's not ripped up like David Hayes, so he's lazy?
Yeah, they got it wrong.
So
they got it wrong, but I'm gonna prove them wrong. So it's okay. You don't need all them muscles and all that. Like it's good, but like I don't mean you're in shape either.
Yeah, fighting shape.
Exactly.
I don't mean you're in shape.
Too much muscles, a lot of oxygen.
Yeah, that don't mean you're in shape. It just look good. I don't mean nothing.
Hey, Darmani, any fighter that you've grown, you've gotten inspiration from, maybe fighters of the past or maybe current fighters that maybe get you motivated?
Like Floyd and all, like.
Cause I see you using that shoulder roll in the sparring.
The stuff I don't like. Like different things motivate me, like I don't like taking care of my family and stuff, and like making sure like they don't want for nothing. Like that stuff motivates me. Like I don't like look at a fighter and get motivated. Like as far as from fighting, I don't like that. If you get what I'm saying.
Definitely. So what does Darmani want out of boxing when it's all said and done? You 40 years old, where do you see yourself?
Um, I want to walk away with my head on right and have some money. Have some money. Down here, I don't never gotta work again. All my family, take care of my family.
All right.
I mean, that's enough motivation right there,
That's
man.
it
That's
right
the essence
there.
of it.
So, what's in your playlist, man? When you going on them runs, do you run? Do you walk? Cause you are almost 300. Got to be heavy on them knees.
No, I'm 275 right now. 275, but yeah, I run.
What's
I
in
don't
the
like it.
playlist? You don't like it? Me neither. Me
No,
neither.
I don't like nothing about training. Like training not fun. Fighting is fun. Fighting the fun part. Training not fun.
Yeah.
But Jeezy, Meek, Lil Netty, he from around my way. Lil Baby, they all in the playlist.
Okay, so you got some motivation stuff in there,
Yeah,
something to keep you
yeah.
moving. Now I seen the power, man, up close at the fights, in sparring and on that bag. I think that was the most impressive thing, that bag. I don't know if that was y'all gym, but it was just this huge, had to be like 300 to 500 pounds, and you was killing it. I don't know. What's the routine for you? Like, can you give us a day, your day in the gym? Because we was talking yesterday, and it's like most fighters get in there and they shadow box first. What does Darmani Rock do when he puts the gym bag down?
I get in the gym. I stretch and then I jump rope. Might get on a bag after that. Or and hit the speed bag and then
All right, slow
shadow
down,
box and
slow
then do
down,
my
champ.
exercise.
Slow down. Let
That's
me
all.
jump in there. When you do the jump rope, right? Now, again, I'm a novice, so I'm not comparing myself to you. I'm just bringing some, like, I don't know, casualness to it. I find it impossible to jump rope or skip rope for 3 minutes straight, which is what a round is and what your coach wants you to at least do. Can you do it for 3 minutes straight without messing up the skip?
A jumping rope?
Yeah.
With my eyes closed.
Okay. So now when you hit the bag, what you doing? Are you doing rounds like three? You use the bell obviously in the ring, and you doing rounds, or you just go until tired? How you do it?
It depends. Some days we switch it up. Some days we do bells. Some days we won't do a bell. Some days we just do time. Just go. Just go. You know?
Ideally, since look, this is my third time bringing it up, right? And you've already answered it and made it clear that you're at 275. Ideally, what do you want your weight to be for your career? Where you feel happy at?
55, 60. 55, 60. I'm coming from 300 though. I'm 275 now, but for my career, 55, 60 or 65.
265. That sounds about
265,
right.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That sounds about right? Because, like, you got some people that are going to say, oh, he doesn't look in shape. But then Tyson Fury was 274 versus Wilder, and he didn't look like a bodybuilder. And it looks like you need that type of weight to face a guy like Tyson Fury. What did you think about that fight and just his weight specifically? Did you see him doing things with his weight that we didn't notice, or you think things just happen the way they happen because that's how they happen?
That's how they happen. That's how they happen. Tyson Fury is a prime example of you don't need the muscles and the 20 pack and all that. Tyson Fury is a prime example.
You're 275, but you're 6'5", right? Darmani? Pretty tall.
Froze up.
He froze up.
Yeah, he dropped.
You're about 6'5", right, Darmani?
6'5".
About 6'5".
6'5".
Yeah, 275.
So Darmani, let me ask you, why don't we hear about you sparring like, oh, he got sent to Povetkin camp, or he's working with Tyson Fury, or he in Wilder camp? Why you like to stay home? You keeping, I don't know, you don't want eyes inside your camp, or they don't call you? What's going on?
We just not really big on that. We're not big on like becoming like being sparring partners and stuff. Like it's good, but me and my team just not big on that.
So you don't think there's anything to learn in an elite level training camp?
There's always stuff to learn, but that ain't something we just do.
So you feel
not
like
saying that we ain't gonna do it later on down the line, but as of right now, that ain't something we do.
So it's more about not letting those eyes inside of your camp.
There you go.
I mean, that's how you want to take it, then yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Hey, Ness.
I don't really got an answer. We just, that ain't what we do.
I remember Virgil Hunter when he had Andre Ward in the amateurs, and he qualified for the World Championships. And he faked the injury. He said, I'm not sending him. Everybody was saying you need this to get ready for the Olympics the next year, da-da-da-da-da. His plan was, I don't need them to see him. I don't need them to work with him. The World Championship is secondary to the big thing, which is the Olympics. The following year, he went through, won the gold medal. So he didn't give everybody the opportunity to see him, to spar with him, to feel what the heat is like, to see if he's lazy. So, with the camp, sometimes, that's a better way of looking at it.
So, David, for you, and, since, again, I'm a fan of Darmani and I'm not in any rush to see him with the top, there is some breaking news. Michael Hunter looks like he might have signed the deal. He's a heavyweight. He looks like he might have signed the deal with Impact Network. It's in 88 million homes. It's an all-black network. The sport, the Espinoza, so to speak, of that network is Steven Marcano. Most famously known, he made that show with Knockout and Floyd Mayweather. So maybe that's somewhere you can talk because, there's rumors of Chris Lovejoy going over there, Trevor Bryant. Michael Hunter just signed there. Austin Trout's already there and had like 2 fights on that network. They got an app. They're on TV. You don't even need to have cable to see it. I mean, so instead of four, there's definitely 5 doors. But we got a few questions from the people. And we're gonna see, can we get to these and get you guys out of there. In the meantime, while I'm pulling those up, Darmani, can you let us know why do they call you tight?
That's just a name my dad gave me when I was small. I don't really know the meaning behind it. I don't think he ever told me the meaning.
Good luck. I've been trying for 14 years to get that answer. So good luck, Ness.
Being from the East Coast, I just automatically thought it had to do with your skills. Like, somebody be like, yo, that boy is tight. So it's like, oh.
That's it, Ness.
No,
I automatically thought it was that. Like, I would talk to Danny Garcia about, oh, yeah, that's tight. And I'm, oh, you know him? He's like, yeah, they call him tight. And I'm like, oh, damn, so it must be because he's so defensively good that he like, yo, he tight. I don't know.
All right.
But we got a few questions here. Hopefully you got some time. First one is from Brandon Maurice in Cincinnati. He says, Meek Mill versus Lil Uzi. Who the top dog in Philly right now?
I would say Lil Uzi.
Oh, you said Uzi? Okay. Doomy, you got it pulled up?
No, they both powerful, though. They both powerful.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, they both powerful in the city.
For sure.
All right. Next was coming in from James Valdez. He's from San Antonio, Texas. And he says, have you heard all the conspiracy about the last Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder fight? And if so, what are your thoughts about that fight?
They next fight?
Nah, the conspiracies like the gloves, the cheating, all the craziness that happened.
I ain't hear none of that.
You got to call Steve Cunningham for that one.
We all follow Steve. We all follow Steve. Yo.
All right, champ. Next was coming in from Bo from Bama. And he says, you have by far the best video I've ever seen of a heavyweight on the speed bag. I thought you were going to break it. Salute to you, bro. Looking forward to seeing you in the future, hopefully with Top Rank or the Zone.
I appreciate it.
Damn, man, I wish you would have been watching boxing, man, because you ain't see that heavyweight. I think he from Arizona. He fought on Top Rank like 2 times back-to-back called...
I bet.
What's his first name, though?
Oh, man, that's been...
You ain't get to see him, Darmani? Some dude, his name was I Bet. He was just on Top Rank. He was like they say he was a insurance salesman.
Kingsley, right?
Kingsley, I Bet. You ain't get to see him? Oh man,
no,
you would have laughed. You would have laughed, man. You would have laughed.
No,
it was. We got a little open joke in here about Kingsley, man, because it's like, you know, he came off behind the table and just got 2 wins on Top Rank during the bubble fight. So other professionals was looking at him like food. And every time we had a heavyweight, because every time we had a heavyweight, we like, yo, you seen the bubble fights? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, you seen I Bet? They're like, yeah. Give me I Bet. Give me I Bet.
I Bet made a name for himself real quick.
Everybody wanted to put I Bet on the plate.
All right, next was coming in from Victor Banuelos. And he says, in your opinion, what is Triple G's biggest clear-cut win?
He don't watch boxing.
The only Triple G fight I seen was with Carnelo.
But you wait. So you watched the one when Canelo beat him, or when they got the draw?
When when they got the draw.
Oh, that was the first.
Hold on. Damani, you got a girlfriend?
Carnelo beat.
That's what it is?
Yeah, I got a girl.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
that's what it is. She keep you busy because you don't watch no boxing. You stay busy.
Oh no.
Oh, man. All right. Next was coming in from Big Casual. He says, what's up, Chant? Between Wilder, Fury, and AJ, which one would you like a shot at first?
Obviously, when the time is right, when you get to that level. Basically, who you think? Who you think out of those 3 is more suiting or fitting to your style?
I don't think nobody fitted to my style. I don't think nobody got the same style as me, even close to it. But we'll see. We'll see when time comes.
All right. Hey, David, man, it's going to be a lot of pressure on you, man. There's a lot of people want to see Darmani on TV, man. Like, we ready.
I'm like.
We ready, man.
Yeah, but that's not pressure because this is easy because Darmani, he sell himself. So it's not easy. And like you said, whoever we with, he's not going to go back to being not seen. It's going to be a very visual company, and it's got to be TV. So, no, you will be seeing him.
Beautiful.
One way or the other.
All right, next was coming in from the UK, across the pond. What sets you apart from the rest of the upcoming heavyweight talent?
Well, if you didn't see, you will see if you just keep watching.
All right.
I think it's the stoic. He's so stoic at times.
He too humble. He too humble.
No, it's not humble. It's really not. He's so stoic about it. Like, just gonna go bash his head in. It's all right. All right. Next is coming in from the New Orleans, Ruin the 504. Is the Negron fight still on?
They answered that. It's still a possibility after they get this deal.
It's on the table. It's not on.
And I don't know if the refresh happened, but I believe that was the last one.
Definitely you got Jeff from Nova Scotia.
Oh, Nova Scotia. Damn, all the way from Nova Scotia. He says, well, it's low too, champ.
You got a few.
Yeah, I got a few that came up. Let me just get to Nova Scotia first.
5 more only.
If you got time, Darmani, just 5 more, champ. He says, who do you got winning between Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez?
Oh.
Woo!
Darmani, you better not say you don't know them. He about to say he don't know them, y'all.
Who's that guy?
Yo, no, look, I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad.
He came up with Lopez.
Wait, he know Lopez.
Yes. At least he know Lopez. At least he don't know Lomachenko. That's what's up.
Oh man, that's it, champ.
Yeah. Okay. What's next? We got TJ next.
TJ says, "What's up, champ? I haven't seen your fights, but Ness speaks highly of you, and I'm interested. My question: have you heard from Impact TV? Basically, are you going to be on TV or an app?"
Well, Impact is not an app. Impact has television and an app, and you don't need cable. You know, same thing with ESPN. They got the Plus
double
app.
platform.
You know, only one that's an app is the Zone. But what do you prefer? Is it television, app, or is it about how much they paying you to fight on those platforms? Exactly. Manager saying money. Darmani, what do you say?
I concur.
Both.
Both. Oh man, Jordan Baker, do me.
Jordan Baker, believe from Florida. He says, "How do you rate crybaby Dillian White?" Oh man, Jordan.
Ah man, don't tell me you ain't see the knockout.
I never seen it. No, I never. I know who he is. I never seen him fight.
Hey, what happened?
You ain't just see him get knocked out Saturday, champ? He just got knocked out the 22nd. Huge knockout. Oh man. Bro, I hope that's because you be in the gym just focused on you and getting your family right. Cause he don't care about the rest of the industry. I love it. We gonna label that as him staying focused, y'all.
And the next one's coming in from Coach Myers. Coach Myers, he's hailing from where, Nuss?
Connecticut,
right? CT. All right, Coach Myers from CT says, "Good morning, champ. You're ranked number 22 in the U.S. Cassius Chaney is 13 in the U.S. What do you think about that fight? And have you sparred Chaney before seeing that? He's from the Baltimore area, not too far from Philadelphia."
Yeah, he used to train in the Calvin Ford gym. He got an afro. Yeah. You know him?
Yeah. I sparred Chaney before.
Oh.
I sparred Chaney before.
How was that, champ?
It was good.
It was good enough for him to remember you?
Everybody remember me.
Flawless victory.
Yeah. Okay. This is the last one, right? Oh no, two more. It's just Lidslow in Georgia. Decatur, Georgia.
All right, Decatur, Georgia. Lidslow says, "Bro, I just want to say, keep doing you. I dig boxers who are their own person. A coach, you keep up the great work as well. I like how y'all get down. Got y'all own way of doing things." So it's pretty much a shout out to you guys, champs.
You know why though? I'm gonna be real. He's a Bud Crawford fan, and you got the Bud Crawford personality. You don't really do interviews. You don't really talk. You just want to fight. So I see why he's become a fan of you. You know what I mean? And look, I'm good with that, but I just been doing this business so long that I know a few words go a long way to that paycheck into popularity, which also increases the paycheck. So
marketing the fighter, you're a brand.
Look at Ricardo Mayorga. People are gonna know him forever because he, did a few things. He got big wins though. He beat Vernon Forrest twice, but he did a few things that kept him, relevant. and getting those opportunities. But the last one is from George in Dallas
We're
Fort
gonna
Worth.
get Tight some cigarettes then. And we're
Nah.
gonna smoke them before the fight.
No. Yo, but he could come out sarcastically. You know, people like to say something about his way. He could come out with, like, I don't know, Kid Chocolate came out with chocolates. He could come out with some sort of, you know, pastry or something.
What's the champ's favorite snack?
Okay.
My favorite snack?
It ain't no Philly cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak, that's my job.
Yo, why did I think because you in Philly is just like, oh, you know, I'm tired of those already, but I guess not.
Everybody still eat cheesesteak.
No, everybody eat cheesesteak. Nowhere else. You gotta come to Philly to get the real cheesesteak. And all them other states and UC players that say Philly cheesesteak on it, no, they ain't the real deal. You gotta come to Philly and come get a cheesesteak.
Oh no, I've had it from a few places. Every time I go see
Danny Garcia's.
Every time I go see Danny and Angel, I definitely stop and eat some Philly cheese. I gotta get to that Price Gym, man. D-Boys.
Yes, sir.
You know Robert is one of my former co-hosts. He used to be on the show, Robert Klein.
Yeah, that's right. Robert
He's been working out your gym for some months now. And he actually had 2 exhibitions on our cards, you know. He got 2 dust-ups.
He told me he got another one coming up, I think, in Virginia, West Virginia.
He did that already. That was on
Street Beefs.
Yeah, that was
he got another one coming in Pittsburgh, he said.
Yeah. We're planning on doing one in Steve Cunningham's
gym. Right. Okay. Yeah, you got to come through. We'd love to have you. We roll out the carpet.
Nah, for sure. So tight, man. We all done.
We had that last one, man. That was my little jump-in question. But champ, this is the one right here. George from Dallas Fort Worth says, "Who you got winning? Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones?"
I think Mike go away. I think just something about Mike. Like, I don't know. I just think he gonna win.
I'm gonna put you to sleep.
So, Darmani, this is the last one. There's no more there. This is just me. You think you could see like a career in modeling?
I mean, yeah, why not?
Because I feel like the way you do your Instagram, you might kind of
stay fresh.
Like
that's
you trying to. I don't know. Are you preparing a portfolio? Like your pictures are always candid. You never looking at the lens. There's always a caption. So I'm like, wait, is he getting ready for the next career or what?
I mean, the money right then, yeah, I'm on.
Let's go, Champ.
Champ, you just want to take care of the family, man. We all respect that. We appreciate you. Once again, I want to reiterate, I appreciate you coming on with us. I know you don't really do interviews, man, so it truly is a blessing that you took the time to talk to us. David, thank you. Obviously, I wish the both of you nothing but the best. I can't wait to announce whatever contract it is that you get, whatever fight it is that you're going to have. We definitely want to promote that and let our audience know. I would love to come see you. I know he's frozen, David. I would love to come see him. Get 3 minutes of him beating that bag up. You know what I mean? I need these people to know that we got an American heavyweight out here that's ready to rock and roll. But I do appreciate y'all. If y'all want to give out any social media, please do so.
Follow me on Instagram at Darmani Rock.
All right,
yes, just thanks for having us, guys. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Hey, and thank you for having me.
Thank you, man. Thank you for choosing us, man. David, thank you again. Send my love to your son. And
yes,
Darmani, man, take it easy.
Okay. All right. Be blessed, gang.
All right.
Woo! Let's go, champ. You feel me?
There you have it, guys. Darmani Rock, David Price. Really happy that he's with David, man. Maybe David could shake some moves and get some stuff going for him. He got a little nitty, I see, on his IG, so that's what he was listening to not too long ago. Damn, that is long ago. That was May. He don't really post. But yeah, no, I mean, if you check his IG, he on some modeling and shit, like I think. Like, you feel me? He could fight though, y'all. Don't be fooled by the lack of muscles. He could fight. I seen him up close. I seen him in person. I seen him fight for real. I seen him spar for real. I seen him train. Like I said, I'm just happy they picked us, man. I'm trying to go see him train. You know what I mean? At a camp for a fight. That's what I want. But this has been a long show. We got the phone lines open. If you haven't pressed 1, press it. Because that's going to notify us that you want to talk and you want to participate on the live show and give your opinion on the Voice of the People hotline, because this is that. You could also add Nestor Gibbs on Skype and be part of the same conversation. I want to thank all our Patreons for dropping a question for Darmani Rock and showing them that we, unlike him who doesn't watch boxing, we know who he is and we want to continue to see more of him. Yeah, man, let's do it. You got any final thoughts, Champy?
I think, bro, yeah, now, getting to talk to him and, see him a little bit, a little loose, man. Like, he's a great guy, man. He's a great young man. And I think that as now that he looks to, to the future of his career, we'll get to see more of him, and especially if we get to see him under the camera, the introduction to the public. I think people will take him in as an American, next up in line candidate for sure, man.
That would be a step up too. Jerry Forrest versus Darmani, that's a step up.
Let me tell you, man. Like, and I've seen a lot of guys, sparring, man. But like, when I tell you, like, Darmani's just, and what you just saw right now, that stoic attitude, saying it translates into the ring, bro. It's like when me and Ness are telling you guys that, like, we hit the bag for like 80 minutes, and then when you get into the ring, like, you're zapped because, like, the fight is just so intense for you that you just get zapped. Total opposite from this kid. Like, you see him in there, he's literally like, he's hanging out in the ring, beating you up. Like, I seen him smile. The guy's still winging punches at him, trying to hit him hard. He's smiling. So, a guy like that can stay that composed, and seems though that he's like that in and out of the ring. He has a bright future, I didn't take him as a kid that's out there partying and getting drunk and doing all these sorts of things. And he's 24, bro. I don't know why I thought he was older. Maybe because the Sunni, the beard, threw me off. But he's young for heavyweight.
No, it's beautiful. Man. Listen, it's beautiful. Listen, I would be willing to invest in a 20-year-old kid with no background. This is a 24-year-old kid with a very declarated amateur background. Beat Cam Awesome at the finals. Heavily touted as a prospect. He just took the wrong deal. Who would have thought Jay-Z was gonna fail? You know what I mean? So now that he's out of that, that's all that matters. And hopefully he can move forward and get these fights. But it sounds like PBC is where he's headed from the way that they were talking. They just got to get those numbers right. And there's more than enough heavyweights over there to take him to that next level. We're going to go ahead and open up these lines.
But before we do that,
Super Chatty. Sponsors.
If I missed any Super Chatties, they're visible on your end, my friend.
Jarrett Lloyd, keep up the good work, fellas. I'm not sold on Usyk as a heavyweight. I need to see him fight a top 10 opponent. He could possibly be a bum lord.
Ooh. Nah, man. Yo, Major's like, bro, Forrest had it sold. Hey, champ, we promise you. We've seen firsthand. This is not that case.
Forrest sold us on an interview. I seen Darmani, like in the gym when he didn't know who I was. So,
he thought Ness was his next.
I thought I was on the plate. He thought I was on the plate, and I'm like, oh no, champ, I don't do that. Not with you.
This T came up to Ness. Hey, Ness, get ready.
He said, Ness, yo, strap up, Ness. I'm like, what? Man, that's Darmani Rock. What you think I don't know who that is? You crazy?
Yo, you see how T get real calm when he come ask you to sport? Yeah, just glove up.
Yeah, man. He's going. I'm gonna tell him take it easy on you. Nah, champ. He don't need this work. This work ain't gonna help him. It ain't gonna help him. You feel me? It ain't gonna help him, man. It ain't. I can't help somebody on that level. You know what I'm saying? We going out to the callers.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm ready!
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
We going out to wirelessbudshop.com.
Stupendous.
Right? Did I say that right?
Absolutely.
All right. It is wirelessbudshop.com. And he's already submitted the tracking number. So our Fantasy Pick'em League winner for the month of September, not only would you get the pot, but you're going to get some free wirelessbudshop.com earbuds. For those that can't wait, head on over there to his website and go ahead and get your own pair. Jay Hardcore is one of our own. If you've been listening to this show for years, you know that he's been here for years. He started this company. He's giving you a lifetime guarantee, too. I've never heard of that. So, lifetime guarantee, fellas. $50 gets you some great earbuds and lifetime guarantee. So, yeah, support. You know,
Isn't it a lifetime warranty?
No.
Or a guarantee?
He's giving lifetime guarantee, so, forever he will replace them. But he's going to come on.
Darmani Rock Productions.
J Hardcore Boxing. You know that shit about boxing.
BoxingVoice.com.
Yo, what's up, family? How y'all doing today?
Oh, good.
Good, Champy.
Buenos dias.
Bless.
Yes, that's what's up. Yeah, so that's $59.99. That keeps saying $50. I need that $59.99. It's free shipping, and also they're called earbuds. And they're ear pods, and we do give a lifetime warranty on them. So that's how much we believe in our product. So great, you send them back. We send you a new pair. Just keeping it just that simple. Do your company that you currently use right now do that? I don't think so. But that's what's up. That Darmani Rock kid, man. Yes, I remember when we went to go see him down in Philly, man, and he was beating that heavy bag, man. Yo, it was like a bass drum he was hitting. And then the speed bag, he was tearing that speed bag up, too. I mean, the kid got talent for sure, man. And he's so laid back. I mean... And what's good about being laid back is it transpires into the ring because he's very composed. And in boxing, you got to be composed, man. That's so important. You can't get, excited or mad or anything in the ring. You got to stay even-tempered so, you don't get your block knocked off. So I think the kid can go a long way. I feel, though, that he just needs to speak a little bit more and engage more in his interviews. And I think he got the full package, man. I like to see him make it all the way, man. I definitely like to see that happen. Ness, but I got the package out to you. That's on its way. So I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to win that package. And I even sent one more goodie with it. So you'll see it when you get there. And that goes to whoever wins the earbuds as well. So I did add a little bit more to it. And that's wirelessbudshop.com. is the actual website where you can get it. And from now on, starting today, if you use the code TBV, you get additional 10% off. So that's the code for everybody on the Boxing Voice.
Oh, snap. Yo.
Yeah, boy.
Brent Reese, real quick, asking, are the earbuds compatible with Android devices?
Of course not.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Came on last time.
Yes, they are. You can use them. You can use them with Android. You can use them with iOS. It doesn't make a difference, man.
Snap. Okay, that's what's up. I ain't know that. I ain't know that.
Definitely.
So there you go. You got no
excuse. And the AirBuds Pros are coming.
You got no excuse.
The Pros are
now.
coming.
Y'all got no excuse to support J Hardcore. If you got an Android bum, you can still get them. If you got an iPhone, you the one. You the one like Javonta, so you good. You golden. And look, for you Android dudes, if you get these earbuds, people gonna think you got an iPhone as long as you keep it in your pocket.
Hey,
How about that? How about that? How about that? You be faking the phone.
Word up. Jay, man, thank you for calling in. Anybody else on Blog Talk, remember to press that one button one time. One time. Yo, we need that. Lauryn Hill. Do, 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 do. One time. Yo, that song used to be so big. Now it don't ever get played. Remember, that was like a block party favorite. Combing my hair through his fingers.
One time, like Thurman.
Yeah. Yo, that song, it used to be like a block party fave. You know what I'm saying? It's over. It's done. She don't get no spins, man. That's crazy.
She had like 13 kids or something, right?
No way.
Oh, she had a lot of kids.
Damn.
Yeah.
You never see that really. Like, you see that when you're not rich. You know
Bro, only time I seen that many kids when I was little, my grandma, you know what I'm saying? Had,
no, my grandmother got like 8. My mom got hella siblings. My mom got
bro.
Like 3 sisters, 4 brothers, I think it is. I gotta count.
Bro, you wouldn't even believe how many. I think my grandma on my mother's side got like 13 or 12. And then like
Intrigue, you stay losing arguments talking about Google Pixel better. Better to throw into a trash can. Damn. Damn, I gotta be having this soundboard open. Better to throw into a trash can.
I seen that new that new video you put out, Intrigue, Chant. You know what I'm saying? Directed by Elliot.
Okay. Trav FDY said men don't sing, Lauryn Hill. I mean, then there's something
hold
wrong
on.
with
Let me break down the vocal. That's probably the only song I know. What other song did she have, man? She had a couple of songs.
No, she had mad songs, dog. Then she have like I don't know right now.
That was back when it was Wyclef.
Yeah. The Fugees, dog.
What was my man's name? The other one, Praz?
I don't know.
It took me back.
Let me get to Caesar, Las Vegas. What up? Caesar.
Marcus Aurelius.
Yo, every time I say his name, I don't know what movie it is that I watched, but it was the Caesar movie where everybody stabs Caesar.
Yo, that's why I be saying it like that.
Caesar, what up?
Et tu, pute.
Yo, what's up, guys? Hey, a little busy right now, just listening. So, just great show, and keep up the good work.
You the champ. We going out to Trey in the Bay.
Ooh.
Trey in the Bay.
Trey
Dizzle. In the Bay.
Trey in the Bay.
J
I come
Mac.
here all day.
I hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
I hear you.
Hello?
Hello.
Hola.
Can y'all hear me?
I hear you.
Man, your man's almost put me to sleep, man. That dude, was this an interrogation or an
I'm gonna put you
man?
to sleep.
That dude almost put me to sleep. I missed the first end of the show though, y'all. I just caught that last interview. Everybody liked the video. Good shit. I'm still in my jizz shit out here because y'all caught me off guard, but that's my call. Get my boomerang combo.
Alrighty then. J-Mac, Nueva Orleans.
You know how these bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style at all.
I'm a gorilla, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a gorilla.
The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from terrorists.
It can't be the boogeyman if I'm chasing. You want to bet? You bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million. Easy. Let's bet $1 million.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Super clear, champ.
Hey, shout out to Doomy for clearing his name because I sure looked and I didn't know she had a lot of kids. I was looking for you to be wrong. I'm like, damn, you still putting out bad stuff without doing your fact checks. But I didn't know she had that many kids. Shout out to all the fighters who ain't got to say much and get the job done. Ness loves to point it out and compare him to Bud. Hopefully this guy is as great and as accomplished as Bud. Shout out to them interviews. I don't remember the cat name, Junior, earlier. I was working. I missed his name. Yeah, but it looked like he said, like I've been saying, that the atmosphere in Omaha is just something different from any what you call 'em. So I guess you got your question answered. Ness. When Rob Brandt came on here, he didn't want to say it because he didn't want like, sound like he was shitting on the other camp. But you see why he went out there, and you see why them real killers out there. Like the man said, it's super competitive out there, and that's the place to be if you're entering around that weight division or you want to train.
Cut it. Yo, you funny as hell. Cut it. You know, I always laugh at you and CYP, yo, because J-Mac only put questions when the person is related to Bud in some way or somehow, right? Like, he don't put really questions. And whenever he do ask someone else a question, it's about Bud. I think one time he had a question. It was like Earl versus somebody.
Nah, and they're pretty good composed questions. I think for some reason J-Mac's collecting analytics right now.
For Bud, though. It's only
for Bud.
Yeah,
for Bud.
They're all about Bud. Like, yo, how is it in the Bud camp? How is it? Now that you got over there in the Bomac camp with Bud, how has your game elevated? That's always his question. But it's funny, you called them killers, champ. I'm hoping that Jamal gets a knockout since you calling everybody killers. I hope Nelson gets a knockout since you calling them killers. And did Brandt get the knockout over Kopelenko? Robert Brandt? I don't know. Hopefully he did. Let me double check his.
I will. Don't worry.
Oh, you're the man, champ. You're the man.
Yeah, that's
but
why
yeah,
I'm here, champion.
Yeah, I mean, look, and I guess I'm wrong too, right, J-Mac? Like, just because
RTD.
That's a stoppage. Just because you called them killer, don't mean a killer got to get a stoppage. I guess I don't know. But look,
Mr. 704 gifted the boomerang to Steve.
The proof is in the pudding, man. You know, I cannot deny that. You know, the Bomac, Isu, and Red team, they're taking guys and turning them around. You know, they're putting them in the winning column. So the proof is in the pudding. We're going to what looks like Info Joe. Joe, give me a flash. Or you working? I know you're working these days in the morning. All right.
Mr. Info Joe.
This portion of the show we call In the
Mr.
Know,
Info Joe.
presented by my brother.
Yo, good morning, TBV family. What's up?
Chee!
What up?
Hey, great interviews this morning, man. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Jay Hardcore for putting up his earbuds for the
He's a Bud
Pick'em
Crawford fan.
Hey, man, that's a nice gesture, man. That's what the boxing brothers do, man. Thanks for doing that, man. That's going to make it more interesting, man. Hoping more people will join. And we can see, man, who's the man of the month, this new month coming up, who's the MVP. So everybody put their picks in. And, hey, man, it's crazy how all of these fighters, man, a certain percentage of them don't watch fights, man. I can't see that. How can you be a basketball player and not see your competition, man? It's crazy how they do that, man. He's not the only one. I think it's a lot of people that you had on this show that don't watch fights, man. They're not interested in it, but they fighters.
You're absolutely right, man.
It boggles my mind, but that's all I got. Everybody have a blessed, no stress day. Peace, TBV family.
Vamos, campeón.
And remember, go ahead.
Super Chad, Jared Lloyd. Bud is hot garbage fire burning in a metropolitan park. Hit the Carl Thomas one more time for the tenders.
Emotional, and I can't let go. We got a super chat from wirelessbuzzshop.com. That's who's giving away this month's prize as well as the wink wink other prize. Right? So wirelessbuzzshop.com, where you can go and purchase your wireless earbuds, and they're compatible with Android and iPhone. You can also use the code TBV to receive an additional 10% off your entire order, not just the earbuds. So head on over to wirelessbudshop.com. And remember, again, he is already shipped out some free wireless earbuds for the winner of TBV's Fantasy Pick'em League. And I don't know, Joe, I'm not part of your committee, but I think that the earbuds should be open to win both in pro and amateur league. What do you think? Bring it up to your committee members. Because if an amateur wins and has a better score than a pro, maybe he should get those earbuds. Or she, because Queen Naija won last month. Shout out to Queen Naija.
They gonna have to send their best fighter for the champ.
She's the champ now. So yeah, wirelessbudshop.com. Don't forget you could use the code TBV and get an additional 10% off your entire order. And he is a longtime listener, community member, and black-owned company. Support your own friends out here. Juan in the BX, are you available to chatty? Call you Chatty Patty. Going to
Call
Keem.
you Patty Mayonnaise.
Keem in Florida, is you available? Oh, Juan's available. What up, champ? What is this? Toma. He said nah now. What's up? You ain't available?
Toma, mi gente. Yeah. Yo estaba solamente escuchando, bro. Good looks, though.
Okay. ¿Qué lo que? Buenos días.
Buenos
Yo,
días.
Juan, what do you do?
Yeah. What do you mean, what I do? I'm an electrician. I saw you the last time.
But you work in New York?
Yeah, I work in New York.
Damn, so that means the code is different from New York and New Jersey. And your license is different here, right? You can't use it.
Yeah.
He flies
over
drones
here
for
is
Amazon.
with counties and shit. Like your license is depending on the county you're at and all that shit.
Yo, that's
it's not like
crazy,
a driver's
yo.
license where you can just go anywhere.
Let me ask you, is your base in New York or is it in New Jersey? Because my brother-in-law, his base is in New Jersey, but he works only in New York.
Nah, my base is in New York.
Okay. Shout out to you. That's a fantastic job, man.
You ever need something on the down low, I got you though.
You the champ. But I mean, the codes is different, so it's
it's all the same though. I could read up on it. It doesn't change too dramatically. They just want you to always have money. Basically, they want you to get a license in every state, county, wherever you want to work at, pretty much. But all the code stuff is all easily related. Like I could read up, and there's only like a couple of things with grounding or neutralizing the wire or something like that, but it doesn't change too much. It's all the same things. All the houses, commercial, same thing. Just the wire gauge and all that stuff changes.
Damn, I know a little bit about it, so I could probably gauge different types.
But
of
you ever
current.
need something though, anybody in TBB, I got you.
Just don't fly your drone into Nessa's house, champ.
Yeah, I also build drones too. I build racing drones, FPV. I saw that Trey in the Bay. I think she showed us some pictures of drones that she had in her thing. I built them things too.
That's flies.
That's
flies,
the one
flies,
I got
bro.
goes like 120.
Yo, he gonna send one to Nessa's house.
You build drones?
Yeah. FPV drones, the ones that you put the goggles on, and it's like you're driving a car. Everything you see in the in the screens in your goggles.
But what do you mean? You buy like a kit and assemble it, or you build it out of scratch?
Nah. I buy the goggles, I buy the remote, and those are the only two things you have to buy that you can't build. But then the drone, I buy the motors apart, I buy the internals apart, and I buy carbon fiber frames.
Do you got like
and
a
I
website?
just put it together. I post my videos on YouTube, but everybody does it these days. To be honest, not everybody. Everybody that's into drones. We all build our own shit so that
Champ,
it's better
I
than.
want to tune in. Champ.
What's your YouTube channel?
My Shiloh 23, same thing.
All right, I'm about to check it out, Champy.
Damn, Coyote coming in hot with the kids in the UK.
Woo!
All right, Shiloh, Juan, gracias. We going out to Keem in Florida. Are you available?
¿Tú estás ready?
He's not.
Oh.
We're going to Coyote. Actually, Majid.
Let's go, champ.
Majid, are you available? And he's not.
Let's go, champ. You feel me?
Sony, going down the line. and he's not. Oh, Sony
the
is.
champ.
Hey yo, I gotta run back and catch that interview. That sounded like it was fire. It sounded like y'all was having a party up in there. I gotta check out that dude Darmani Rock. Hey yo, has he had any notable fights or wins that you know of in his career?
Nah. That's why we was excited.
Amateur, maybe.
That's why we was amateur. He got big wins, but that's why we was excited about the Carlos Negron fight. But it sounds like that's still there. They just got to sign up to PBC. It looks like. Or
Does he got a fight coming up?
Not yet, but I feel like something will be announced soon.
It's cooking.
Okay.
Remember, he just got out the Rock Nation
Good
deal.
shot.
No problem. He just got out that Rock Nation deal, so obviously they shopping. You know, you got to shop, compare, see what's the price out there. Like what's the market value for it.
Coming to America.
Okay,
We're going
that
out.
was a mistake.
We're going out to Lids Low, Decatur, Georgia. What up? Lids Low, Decatur. Oh, sorry about that. My bad, champ. My bad. You there?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, we do now. I'm sorry, I didn't have you on. I didn't transfer you. Go ahead, for.
Shit.
You there? Uh-oh, he left. Okay, so it was him, not me.
Whoa.
All right, damn.
Hey, what happened?
Stone Bone.
What up?
What up?
Yeah, man. Good interviews, man. The buddy, man. I think, I don't know, man. Sometimes when you're not that interested in the sports, sometimes you do be good though. So you just pay attention more in depth sometimes to when you are paying attention to it. So, but I like when guys be just that competitive that you watching everything around you, that you seeing guys that you got a hit list pretty much that you trying to target. And hey, Ness, if he think that what he saw in Omaha is something, just wait till he go to like a Colorado Springs camp, because then you're gonna have K Karama out there with his whole team, with Shakur and Keyshawn and all them and Jerry Hurd, and just imagine adding that with what's going on in Omaha. So he gonna get a little treat when he come to a Colorado Springs. But it's just like how you felt, Ness. Remember, you was in your gym and you looking at top guys, type champions, and then you looking at elite young guys, and then you looking at top amateurs, and that's just what it is every day though. So it breeds that hunger to do it. And I wasn't that interested in that fight this week, or in the Ugas fight, so maybe I'm gonna peep in and check it out now. I still think Ugas win. I just want to see his nephew, see how he do. I think the uncle gonna present a good challenge for Ugas. Ugas is not a separating fighter. The Dallas fight, it wasn't a pretty fight against Mike Dallas down in Biloxi, but they just pulled him out of the house and said, hey, come fight at the casino, and then you can go gamble after. So that's where they resurrected Mike Dallas.
That's why I felt like Ugas should have looked better. You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah,
me too.
They dusted Dallas off. Like, yo, here's an opportunity. And to Ugas, they like, yo, here's your time to shine. And he ain't really shine. I don't even remember. Like, if he got a stoppage, it was not memorable because I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, Ugas, to me, he's a good fighter, but those teams that play to who you playing against, like, he looked good against a Figueroa type, but Figueroa is a basic fighter. He's always out of shape.
That was his best win. That was his best win. And it's like you said, Figueroa, he wasn't his best since the 30s or the 35s, I think. He started missing weight. He left Joel Diaz. He didn't like that drive, So, yeah, man, I don't know. But this kid knocked out Perella, Brian, who I believe... the
cab driver. He beat, Vasquez. He beat a lot of PBC prospects.
Yo, Brian Perella ain't no cab driver. He was a cab driver?
He remember his first, when he came up here, he beat Vasquez he's from South America. Remember, he was talking about he was a cab driver. And after the Vasquez win, he became a cab company owner. He owned like hundreds of cabs, and wherever he's from in South America. I remember that show because
you got the wrong guy, bro. I don't see a Vasquez on his red. You talking about Perella?
Not Vasquez. What's the dude? He beat the PBC. He beat 2 PBC prospects. I don't remember. It wasn't Vasquez. It was.
He beat David Grayton.
Damn, it's another one. I'm gonna have to look it up. But they was talking about it on the thing where he became. Ain't that the Perella from South America somewhere or somewhere down there?
He American. This the one that Collazo fought.
Oh yeah, I'm mistaken. I'm thinking about what is the dude name? I'm thinking about the dude who beat Sammy Vasquez. He was a cab driver down there.
Ulgas also beat Brian Perella. He stopped him in 4, but Abel stopped him in the 10th, which is not more impressive, but it is impressive. His power carried late and got that stoppage over Perella. Now Collazo beat the hell out of Perella and didn't get the stoppage. He got a majority decision. So, but Perella was pretty tough. Who did Perella give a better fight to before Collazo? Let me see, because I remember him on PBC. He had a few fights. Oh, he beat Alex Martin. That was his claim to fame.
Yeah.
And Grayton, though. It's like you said, he beat that prospect. They go to the 2 prospects right there. David Grayton and Alex Martin was the 2 big names. But then Luis Collazo took that fame and beat him. And then he came back and beat, your boy, Crawford's, back in the day win, British Prescott. And then he beat Dominique Dalton. That's another PBC prospect. You're right.
Yeah, that's the one.
You're right. Yeah. Damn, he beat Dalton. Wow, he stopped Dalton. Wow. Yo, crazy.
He messed up a couple bags.
Yeah,
Appreciate your time, though, bro. I'll catch y'all later.
All right. Hey, well, anyway, that was more than 2 minutes because Trey gave you the boomerang. Coyote UK, what up? Damn. Good fights there with Perella.
To this day.
Take it long if you know the words. Come on.
Just listen next.
All right. So that's it. Oh, J-Mac.
J Mackey.
Boomeranging.
And 7-4 gave Steve his boomy.
J-Mac, you free? Thank
I'm doing something. Just go to Steve first, please.
you. All right. Steve, you free? Did we ever? Oh, Steve ain't here today.
Oh, Steve ain't here?
Nah, because I was like, yo, we never even went to Steve.
7-4, I guess, just was doing it on the strength.
Sony, you do got stainless boomerang. Going once, twice, 3 times. Oh, there you go. What? All right. So then we're done. Next GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. What's today? Wednesday?
Today's Tuesday, champion.
Tuesday.
It's Fight Film Study.
He made his own name. Film Study Tuesday.
Oh.
Fight Film Study.
Why do you sound like Chocolate Rain?
Chocolate Rain. Yo, we out. Peace.
Yo, we out. Champions, make sure that bell is shaking, all right?
Hit that
the
subscribe button. Hell yeah, man. We only at 115,874, which means we just lost 2. We was just at 76. Y'all suck.
Come on, Champa Lamps. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Anybody you know that enjoys boxing, that you know is on the road or just needs some time to learn, man.
That's to the 2 people that unsubscribe. You're dead. You're dead. You hear me?
You no longer exist. Nah, but listen, you help us a lot. Hit that thumbs up button with the visibility of the show. Hit the subscribe and shake that bell, man, because if not, you ain't shaking with us in the morning. You ain't baking with us on Untitled. You ain't never baking with us in any spot if you ain't knowing that we live.
TJ sliding in last minute. What up?
Yeah, he slid
Yo,
like
it wasn't
Gunky up
last
in his...
minute. I've been on here, man. Y'all be perfect. You hear me?
We hear you, champ. What up?
I know y'all about to get out of here, but man, I just wanted to say, man, I hope you. What'd you say?
No rush.
Okay, yeah, I hope that I would like for him to be able to keep the belt, but if he can't, man, that WBO ain't that important, man. Usyk not that important. Go ahead and drop that. Hopefully Usyk be able to fight somebody that's notable. I do not want to see him fight Chisora for a belt. I just don't. I'm not feeling that. I feel like it's too many other fighters that you can possibly make that fight for. I mean, I would rather see Adam Kovnacki than Chisora for that belt, honestly. And I'm not a Kovnacki fan. But yeah, man, that's pretty much. Hey, I like that y'all got him on the show, man. I like that he laid. I like it. I'm not gonna say that I don't like him not paying attention to other fighters, but I do like the fact that he him. That's something I always enjoy about people, like the differences that we have. Like I like that he's him. I don't like the people that try and be somebody else or trying to be a certain way and maneuver their career a certain way. It come off as authentic, you know what I'm saying? But I hope to see him, man. And that's you always asking my questions, man. That's why I be waiting last minute. You asked about the Impact Network right before you got to the questions. I'm like, why he do me like that?
Why he in my head?
I don't even be looking at it, man.
I know that's why I be confused. That's why I be like laughing because it's always my question. Like you
know
made
what
me
it
ask.
is?
It's mine, man.
You know what it is, man. I'm always trying to give them options, man. You know,
right?
The minute that more fighters start to realize that they are the talent, like you can't have a movie without a movie star.
Absolutely.
So the minute they start realizing that, you know, boxing is gonna be in a better place, and I just want him to know, though, there's more options. Like he don't gotta go to PBC because Wilder and Andy Ruiz and Luis Ortiz is there. Because are you ready for that? Is that what you want? Is those the next 3 fights you want? Well, if those are the next 3 fights, then yeah, go over it. But if that ain't the next 3 fights, and you got some development to do, you ain't been under the lights, and you and your team like, yo, we need a couple of fights under the TV. You know, we got to shake the Russell. Well, then Impact Network, you know, they gonna find you the Alonzo Butlers of the world to fight. What I called them Weaver. His name is Williver. What you called them?
Williver.
You need some Chauncey's in your life. Cheney
He got
just
some.
got him.
He got a chance though. Also because I haven't seen no Impact fight. You know, I got the app and I got it on TV too. Because I'm ready for when they start putting these fights back on. But he got a chance to be on Showtime for real. I think Showtime got a lot of heavyweights they can just bring in, man, on them undercards, man. But yeah, that's my call, man. Great show on today.
All right. Thank you.
Vamos, campeón.
Looks like we got a late minute video that has to do with the show. So let me just see if I can adjust all this here. Put some audio nice and leveled here. And this looks like it is Boxing Social, courtesy Boxing Social.
Alex Krassyuk told me a couple of months ago that come hell or high water, they're not stepping aside. And I believed him. What do you think is going to be the situation with the WBO title?
I think it's going to be a problem. You know, I think it's going to be a problem. There can sometimes be ways, you know, around it. Of course, step aside is one thing. I don't think Usyk's the kind of guy. And by the way,
I mean, he's going to give the same option: step aside, or vacate, or fight. There's really not much, you know, you can do in these situations.
Ian wasn't either, you know, and probably Wilder as well, you know, for the rematch. They don't like to step aside. But, you know, if it's a case of Usyk fights Chisora in October, November.
Oh, there's always going to be a case about the money. It's the money. How much are you going to offer them to step aside? That's what's important. That's what's going to, you know, really cause a decision to be made.
And then these guys, Fury fights Joshua in April, May. Maybe you have an agreement that the belt is vacated after that fight, you know.
What? What'd he say? Yo, you there?
Kind of mumbled it.
What'd he say? Who fights and maybe have an agreement? What? What'd he say?
I'm going to have to rewind it. I didn't catch it either. He was kind of like not wanting to say it.
Let me see.
Joshua in April, May. Maybe you have an agreement. As Fury fights Joshua in April, May. Maybe you have an agreement that the belt is vacated after that fight.
That's strange. So first of all, you're saying Joshua and Fury fight April, May of next year, and after they fight, there's an agreement in place to vacate the belt after the fight, so that the undisputed could say they're undisputed and then no longer be undisputed.
Yeah, I just I didn't get an actual date from the producer of when this video was actually recorded.
4 days ago.
Huh?
4 days ago.
4 days ago, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the other video that was there. But yeah, interesting enough. The same options anyway. Like you said, there's not too much they can do. Step aside. It's limited options. And these guys don't like to step aside.
Last caller looking like Sony, doubling back with that boomer. Oh, we got some blog talk too. Sony, what up?
Boomerang. Hey, yo, Ness, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, last night on Mondays, on the Untitled Show, when y'all was chopping it up, I was trying to connect on a YouTube chat, because it sounded like you was hollering at the Bat channel through there, but I couldn't get to the YouTube chat. Is there a reason why? Peace and love.
Yeah, you should just be able to click on the video and
when you're on Patreon and you click on the video to play, at the top of the video there's another link to the YouTube link, and you hard press that link, and it should take you to the YouTube link where you can talk on the chat. If for some reason you click on the video on Patreon and it doesn't give you that option of the link, because rarely does it happen, but it does happen, I would suggest just close the app out and then just do it again.
You ain't even got to do all that. Like, literally, Nestor takes the time to put the link on every post. So it's there. Like, if you get to the post for Untitled and you click on the post, just read the description. It's in the description, the link, the physical link, and it's also a hyperlink, which means if you click it, it will take you where you need to go.
Look at that.
So
2 ways to get into that chat. The link in the description, and the link when you press play on the actual video, it's at the top of the video. You hard press
I'm
that.
going to screen share this here. Let me see.
Call you share. I share screens.
Let me get a little zoom image. Slide it over. So
Oh, we got him block
this
talkie.
is I got to look it up. It looks like Jay and Orlando, I think, off my memory. Sony, if you're looking now, you see the link right there. See it? Bam. All you got to do is scroll down. All you got to do is, here goes the Patreon show. And now you can actually click that video here, but why do that when you really want to be here in the chat, you see? And it says it every time. Remember, boom, YouTube chat link below, below.
Wow.
It's always been there. It's always been there. You guys just don't respect all the goddamn work I do. We got some super chats here on the Cash App. Shout out to everyone that continues to show us Cash App love, eliminating that 30% loss that we would take going through super chat love here on YouTube. So thank you to Sony for the extra mile with the counterpunch.
Kick a counter punch.
Hey yo, Ness. Okay, you definitely misunderstood me. Okay, so I know how to get to the YouTube link. All your other videos, like if I go to the YouTube, I can be able to see the show and chat. But when I go to the Patreon YouTube link on Mondays, it got like this little lockbox. So I can like go to the chat, but it doesn't have on there to where I can only like look at the video. I cannot
because you
type in the chat.
Because the show's over, so the chat is over. So all you seeing is
That's what I'm
yesterday's
asking.
chat. You seeing yesterday's chat. You can't chat in yesterday's chat. You can see it.
Yeah.
But if you would have been live with us yesterday, you would have been able to be in that chat.
And the chat doesn't get uploaded right away. Like right away when the episode finishes, you won't be able to see the chat right away. It takes a little bit for those to actually upload so you could see the live chat. But it's not like it takes days, but it's not immediate.
Yeah. So if you got any other questions, you can say them. I don't want you to pay for a counterpunch for, functionality questions of Patreon.
Yeah. Oh, thanks a lot. Ness, I was watching the live show. So I clicked on the link. So when I click on the link, you got those descriptions underneath, and one of them says live chat. You click on that, and then I can type in the chat. But last night it wouldn't do that. It had all the other icons, but it didn't have that live chat feature. And then I looked to the side, and there was a little lock box there, like unlocked, but it was locked.
I don't know, champ. But you know, next Monday, if you're live, you can Skype me, let me know, and we could try to figure it out in real time. Cause right now it just seems like it sounds like you weren't watching it live, and that's why the chat was locked. But obviously, you're saying the opposite of that, so I don't have an answer. But yeah, we'll try it again. I will say this. I just clicked on the link myself. The link is working. It is to the right episode and mad views. All I can say. Mad views. Yeah, so yeah, people really love that Untitled show. Yeah. All right. Now we got to get to, I believe that's Jay and Orlando. Let me just double check. No mistakes necessary, but I'm wrong.
Block talkie.
I'm wrong. That's, oh, he's gone. He's gone.
You are sitting in your mum's spare rooms, just tickling your bollocks.
He's gone. It was Chris in the ATL, actually. I guess he heard I said Jay and was like, oh, they don't see me. I'm out of here. But
I know what Perfect Ken Taylor pursuing with a 1999. Oh, the pay-per-view is back, baby girl. Just press that red button on your remote, baby. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
What a load of bollocks.
Yo, we out.
Coach Mitty says Stonebone trying to fast forward live TV.
He might have meant Sony, right? Because Stonebone didn't say anything about TV.
Oh, that's true.
Bum, bum, bum. I don't know what Mitty meant. We're out. Oh, someone, I think Coyote Flash. Now you ready? What up, Coyote?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Yo, what's going on?
Eddie, I'm ready. And then he gets knocked out.
Yeah, White's ready. I don't know if you've seen his latest interview, but he seems like he's ready to go for it.
He's already training in Portugal. I read up on it. He's already training. Already in Portugal training. That's crazy.
Yeah, I like that. That's how fighters should be. That's how fighters should be. But listen, this whole Usyk business, it's all about money. Once Eddie puts the right money down, Usyk will step aside. So don't worry, guys. We're getting undisputed next year.
Definitely.
It's not a problem.
Yeah, if the
it's
check
just about
is right,
money.
I believe you.
Yeah, so we'll definitely get it. Anything else? I missed most of the interviews, so I couldn't really get to. So I'll probably listen back later. But yeah, you guys are doing a great job, except when you're hating on the UK and except when CYP calls in. But yeah, great job, guys. Speak soon.
We got a super chat from Supermex using Cash App, saving us that 30% carjacking YouTube charges us. He says, are you guys fans of boxing or are you fans of boxers? Are you guys boxing fans or boxer fans? Huh? Are you guys boxing fans or are you fans of boxers? You know who he's taking shots at.
Who are you taking shots at, champ?
Boxing only version of Untitled. Just an idea, no explanation needed. Same show, just boxing questions. I mean, I like that. That could be our Wednesday show that we've never really fully developed. Who is this? Who are you? Who are you? Who the hell was that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yo, why all my songs are female singing it? Uh-oh.
Here we are.
What you say? What you wanna know? Shout out to my man Hammer Tom, signed up an hour ago. I believe. Let me double check on a PC.
Yo, chill, Ness.
What?
Hammer time. Oh.
Yo, where he was from? Atlanta? Cause I was young when he came out. I don't really know where he was from.
Damn, he probably was.
Alright.
But I don't know. MC Hammer.
Why is my screen so zoomed out?
Call you Zoom head.
Yo, Supermax, like whatever happened to Rewind Wednesdays? I don't think it was a hit, champ. People was like, pfft. Nah, I'm joking with you. I don't know, fellas. I don't know. Why is this taking forever to refresh? All right. Damn. Supreme, you deleted on us? You gone? Oh.
It's so hard
to say goodbye
to yesterday.
Damn. Yo, John Feliciano, you said goodbye?
And so I say,
no! Why? Yo, I was supposed to be checking this to shout out Habit Time because he signed up and it looks like he paid for the whole year 2 hours ago, but I think he on the $3 level. I'm not sure. It looks like $3 level, but he paid for the year. So I'm going to go ahead and ring this bell. But I'm sad, all right? Because those people left. All right, so we got to get to NO. NO, what up? Show never wants to end.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you a young fella, and he comes from the Magnolia.
Ooh. I'm an audio sound, Neff.
You straight.
Alright, that was happening, you heard me? See, but it's mighty strange how Eddie Hearn, he's singing that song talking about press that button, pay-per-view live again. I thought it was dead, Neff. I thought the zone was taking over the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, but these people let anybody tell them anything. And I know he in the UK, but still, though, I thought the zone was going to take over the whole industry. Everybody was going to be fighting on the app. Now, what they got to say about that, now, Ness, bro? You got to do a show on that, bro. All these people that came on the show, big-time executives, telling you to jump out of the pay-per-view game. But they still getting money from it. So, I mean, we got to stop letting the sheep run the show, Ness. We got to grab the bull by his horns and get this shit back together, bro. Because I remember one day, Ness, we were spitting out some real shit, bro. Now it's like, I don't know, like you can lean either way now, Ness, bro. I don't know what I'm going to get from you, like, though. It's like, it all depends on how you wake up in the morning, Ness, bro. Sometimes you let a cat slide. Sometimes you go in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know what, Ness? You gotta get back in the field. You gotta get back in the field, Ness. You gotta start. I'm telling you, you was out there in the field. You was getting it, Miguel Cotto.
Nah. You know what it is? You looking at it without all the info. Like Eddie said, U.S. pay-per-view was dead because he is doing Dazn in the U.S., which means, yo, why pay for pay-per-view, right? When you can get on Dazn and get it for $10 a month. That's what he's saying. He never told you UK pay-per-view was done. He never got rid of Sky Sports, and he never stopped doing Sky Sports pay-per-view. It's just you are interpreting the information incorrectly. You know what I mean? Like, he and guess what? When the Sky Sports deal is done, pay-per-view in the UK will be done because he's got stock and shares in Dazn, and Dazn is coming out with Dazn UK, and Eddie works with Dazn. Like, they got a seat at Matchroom table in the U.S.
You know what everybody says?
You can't win with me. I got all the info. Only CYP could win because he yells.
You want to play rough? Okay.
Yo, Davidian, Niagara Falls. New Patreon. Shout out to you. You signed up yesterday. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. We're gonna give it a bell.
Oh yeah. Hey, what's good, Ness? What's good, Doomy? Yeah, it's a lot of cars going by, out loud, but yeah, I don't know. Great shows. Yeah, I don't know. I've been wanting to. I'm like, I might as well like become a Patreon. The Untitled show is dope. It lasted for like a couple hours. I was like, damn. But no, it was good though. So keep up the great work. Hopefully a network picks y'all up eventually or something. Yeah, that's my call. God bless.
All right. Well, thank you. And like I said, man, I'm glad. You see, he just signed up and he's already given praise about the Untitled. Not only the length but the content, man. Untitled is really one of our best shows on Patreon. But let me see. I was supposed to find out who. I got taken back because I went to Patreon yesterday. We were at 302 patrons, and today we're like at 287. So it's like,
So should I hit you with the drum roll?
I got hit with the. Well, there's no drum roll to hit. Like I said, we were at 302 patrons yesterday, and today we're at 287. So we've lost a substantial amount. Yeah, it's like subscribers on YouTube. They go up and down. They go up and down. Things like that happen. But we were going to go to the community page to shout out the recommendation for the new possible Wednesday show. I know Big Supermax in the Mastermind is definitely campaigning to have that Wednesday rewind show. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. What's better? Okay, so it was Teddy B, Midwest Sports Talk, says boxing only version of Untitled. All right, so shout out to you. Wanted to give you your props for mentioning that. Film Study Tuesday. What's the look on the fight to rewatch? I'm pulling for Ugas versus Porter or Eric Morales versus Pac. Kenny, I like that, but you might have helped us greatly, Kenny, because Ugas versus Porter might be the fight to watch since Ugas is fighting this week, and we got to do a Beating the Odds with TBV. And that's another Patreon-only show where we get together and we don't measure cocks. We put our brains together to get the right pick, the nice parlay, so we could beat the odds with TBV as a community. You could join us on Fridays for that, but you got to be a Patreon on the $15 level. But hey, the $15 level, like I've told you already, it gets you everything plus every single MP3, even this show, the minute it's done, ad-free, adless, no commercials, no interruptions, nothing. All goodness. All right, Majid, we never did go to you. Are you avail? Yes, he is. What up?
Everybody need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I feel like those little Patreon things happen because they wasn't understanding what was going on yesterday. So I think that's just based on confusion. But I was having a hard time understanding the title, and then everybody keep calling my phone this morning. So are they saying like even if Joshua went, like I don't get what they saying.
Well, so what's happening is that regardless who wins the fight versus Tyson or Deontay Wilder, they not going to get an opportunity to fight Joshua because Usyk is saying he's not accepting step-aside money and he's enforcing his mandatory. He's been the mandatory for a year now.
Oh, okay. So they going back to that conversation a couple months ago where we was hearing AJ going to vacate that title and give it to Usyk.
Possibility that could be a way to get the fight versus Wilder Fury winner, but AJ's never vacated a belt.
Oh man. All right. So I guess I'm gonna go off by saying
that I respect the latter, so I don't really like people paying people. If somebody deserves a shot against that champion, we should see it. And if that fight, the winner of Wilder versus Fury don't happen with AJ, that's what UK gotta understand. It ain't that we hate y'all, we just hate when we don't get what we want. We was mean on Mayweather Pacquiao, and we gonna treat this one the same. But hey man, good work on what y'all got going on today. And keep up the good work, man. I hope those numbers get back up.
Yeah, man. I think it's every month. It's the recharge, right? So like you got to re-up. It is a monthly thing on Patreon. So, I don't know. Maybe it's the cards, or I don't know. Maybe people need to change the form of payment. I don't know, but yeah, you should check that out if you still want to be a patron and then you still want to continue to receive over 2,000 exclusive unlockable posts. Make sure you got your stuff together in terms of pay. What the hell? I'm trying to copy a link here for Doomy.
Well, real quick, NO on the super chat asked, "Did the Zone kill pay-per-view?"
Not in America. But they definitely slowed it down, right? The numbers aren't the same. If you can't admit that, your whole perspective is whack. But they've slowed it down for sure. What was the biggest pay-per-view last year? Earls, maybe? Or Pacquiao Thurman, 600. Broner Pacquiao did 400. Thurman Mikey did like 345. Things like that. Damn, I sent that to the wrong person. Fuck. My bad, Rob. Meant to send that to Doomy.
Call you Rob Schneider.
Ricardo Schneider. Let me get out to Boomerang Jemak. He's from New Orleans, so his name probably is pronounced like that, French, right? Jemak.
Yo.
You
hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna use my boomerang, but when you said super chat, Supermax super chatted, who he was talking to? Was he talking to me? He asked, "Was you
I don't know. Let me see.
Boxing?" And you say you know who he's
I don't know.
who
Look,
he's speaking.
His super chat is: are you guys boxing fans or boxer fans?
And you implied, you know who he's talking to. So it is a few minutes back in the show. I'm working. Excuse my breathing hard. Because if he was responding to me, last time I checked, I've been calling for him to get that debate on. He know where to be found. He go missing occasionally and stuff like that. Now he coming back around. When we go get that debate show going, that's my call.
I'll be honest with you. He wanted to do it Saturday, but I told him that we just had too many live fight chats and shows. Look, we had I think we had a regular show, then we had then we had a boxing show, then we had boxing fight chats after that, like Saturday. And he's a truck driver. Day. He's a truck driver like you, so it's more about availabilities. What the two of you should do, because he is willing and obviously you're willing, you guys should connect on Skype and text each other, figure out, what day, and we could schedule it. Even if it's a month from today, you guys both should have your schedules, figure it out, and let's schedule it. Let's build it up. Let's do it properly. And then maybe that show could even get bigger. I'm all for the smoke. We're going to go to your brother. Your brother, are you flashing? You ready?
Hermano.
No, he's not. He's just listening. All right.
I'm going to put you to sleep.
Idris, UK.
Frederick.
I'm going to put you to sleep.
I thought I hit the sound.
How did that sound? Mistake. Was that identical? Did that sound legit?
I sounded.
What? I thought that was the soundboard. Damn, you do sound identical. Oh snap! Hey, I forgot. I'm still screen sharing the Friday show. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Hey, what was it? Man, I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about, man.
That's because that impression was spot on. Try to say more. Try to talk more like Joyce now, not just that soundbite.
Give me a British soundbite. Give me a British soundbite, and I'll do it.
But
All right, let's go
what you
for
mean?
it.
Anything.
Oh, well,
Stupendous.
Stupendous.
let's try
Nah,
Eddie.
that was shit, man. Give me another one.
No comment.
You are sitting in your mum's spare rooms, just tickling your bollocks.
You're sitting in your mum's spare room, tickling your bollocks. Hey, I ain't doing that shit, man. That was Sweet Caroline. I'll do the rest, man. Hey, man, keep up the good work, man. I'll just call you next time when there's a show on that, man. And then do your thing, man.
Let's go, champ. You feel me?
Alright. Hey, wait. Casual. What are we doing Saturday? I want you, man. Yeah, I'm coming for you. Lennox is not character. I'm Alexander. I'm coming for you.
Oh shit, Cash was calling out. You know, Cash is hot right now. He
Cash got a title shot. We signed that. Cash versus
Mario.
Doomy versus JP rematch, and then we got to build an undercard. 704 got a community message here we need to get at. Let me see.
Message.
You need to read that. I need the bathroom break. I got to piss like a racehorse.
Where is this community? Looks like the racehorse has left. We gotta see what community message Nestor Gibbs was talking about, because I definitely cannot see it. Seems as though I can't do nothing from this end, guys. Can't talk to call. I can't do nothing. Nothing. The Wizard of Oz stands behind the curtain. But yeah. What is more to say? Who in here dances like Usyk? Hey, yo, Jamie, cut it out, champy. And look, at the end of the day, you know, whatever happens, I think that, you know, Usyk, you know, and I think a lot of people have the same sentiments as me. Like, Usyk has a lot of proving to do still, and making us believers that, you know, a guy like him who's coming in from a cruiserweight can actually be successful at the heavyweight. So, you know, until he gets through Chisora, I don't want to know about no WBO vacations. Yeah, pretty much couldn't do nothing behind here, champ. You know, you got all the levers on your side.
Oh, man, such lies. You know, it's going to take me to go to his house one day and be like, look, he's going to be like, oh, I didn't know that. It was so simple, guys. I didn't know.
You would think, you know, your right-hand man.
Bro, listen to me. He's got every key that I got. Like, you know, you can do what I'm doing. It's just that you haven't, not that you haven't figured it out. Is like what I'm doing, you probably just, you know, didn't think of it yet. But you have the ability to do what I do. But I'm looking for something else before we do that, which is look for how to screen share my man's comment. Where are they?
Damn, Mr. Unbiased said Derek is a bummy. We use cherry pies on this show.
Yes, cherry pie. Here we
He's
go.
a nice slice of pie.
704 says, some people don't transfer their money till later after 10 different subscriptions and apps pulling from me. Plus, my young daughter's slick with buying when I'm asleep, but my Patreon's paid. No, yours is definitely paid. And he's talking to the drop in the numbers. Yeah, it's got to do with the way that you have it paid. You know, like, I'm not an auto pay guy, so I get it. Maybe people want to receive that alert before paying to make sure there's sufficient funds and et cetera, et cetera.
Totally understandable.
Yeah, it's totally understandable. Just remember to resubscribe, or you're going to miss out on today's Film Study Tuesday.
Or be reaching out to us telling us, hey, man, what's wrong with Patreon?
Yeah, because that's what happens. They're like, yo, Ness, I haven't got anything. I can't see. The last thing I seen was, and that's the problem. You know, if the last thing you seen was something a week ago or even 24 hours ago, you probably need to check your payment method because we post on Patreon every day, multiple times a day. Just yesterday, let me see if I can pull up the statistics.
Let them know. Let them know, champ.
Bum, 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 bum.
You over here.
All right.
You hitting?
So it looks like. Let me see. Move this out the way.
Call you hitting the maracas.
Maracas. No, this is not right. View. No. Where is what I'm looking for?
Yeah, I got mine on auto pay. I'm terrible.
Yeah, I'm on auto pay with YouTube too, like with YouTube memberships.
Because I'm terrible. I'm terrible with like
not YouTube, but
premium.
Yes, with premium. With the red, I'm on auto pay. I'm on auto pay for Enrique's Patreon. I'm on auto pay for a few things. I ain't gonna front.
And it's just simpler because there's so many things on the cabeza.
Yeah,
like,
man. If not, you're like
it'll slip, and then like
left
I'm on Patreon and I need it, and it's like, what's up with all these locks on my screen? Yeah, not a good feeling.
Not at all. I can't find what I'm looking for though, bruv. I can't find it.
Yeah, so Coach Smitty says Patreon sent me a message to remind me that I still haven't received my shirts.
You're lying. Yo, Mitty, that's messed up that you would do that because he's ruffling the feathers of those that really didn't get a shirt. Mitty, how many shirts have I given you, champ? I seen you the other day wearing a TBV podcast one that looked like the ones from Vegas.
Hey, what happened?
Killing me right now, Mitty. You're killing me right now.
Yo,
listen, the shirts, he's in charge now. I'm done. It's over.
No, he's not done. Hold him accountable. He needs to send me a list of the people that need them.
No, everybody who was owed a shirt, they scratched, though. We got to start new.
Okay, fresh. Okay.
I've been eliminated that feature from Patreon. Like, the people that I owe a shirt to, I really owe them a shirt. And I can check who, So that's different. I can't find what I'm looking for, man. I can't find what I'm looking for.
Look like you searching for buried treasure. What's going on here? I got a hash brown that's staring at me.
Oh, you're trying to eat. You the one trying to eat, huh?
Man, the G's got the block on fire. You know what I'm saying?
I can't find it, bro. It's really not gonna be able to. I really wanted to be able to give that. Let me see. Patreon post on your page. Your public posts, your Patreon only. Okay. Boop. Okay,
so
Jim.
Ness, I'm going to do this in my
Okay, Jim. What up?
Best UK accent from Coyote. Olajit. He says, Ness, you still owe me your shirt.
Lies.
Yeah?
Lies. Nah, he's probably right. He was a boomerang for a while. I could check him up. He's been a boomerang. He was a boomerang for a while. He stopped being a boomerang once AJ lost, I think.
Ah, man, el coyote.
Yeah. The difference is he's in the UK. That's a whole different shipping.
They just released the Kraken on the chat.
I didn't give everybody from the UK something. It's just too hard. Your girl is gonna be so mad the way she's gotta write their addresses. Just their addresses is a pain. For me, that's too much. Bro, it's not even just as simple as a zip. It's all these fucking letters and calculations like a safe deposit box cracking combination, bro. It's retarded.
So essentially, you're doing algebra.
Yo, DBX said I bought my fucking shirt. Fuck waiting finesse. No, listen, I hear you, champ. Shout out to you supporting, man. TheBoxingVoice.com/store. But that's all over now. That's all over.
Hashtag free TBV shirts.
That's all over now. We got send Coyote a Wilder shirt. Yeah, that's what he needs, a Wilder shirt.
Super intro.
That's it, man. Now Doomy's got the keys to the whip. Coyote
I
with
got
the
the
super
juice
chat.
now.
He said, I stopped being a boomerang after COVID-19. Okay, champ. How am I gonna debate that? You know what I mean? I can't debate that. But I will say that the timing to, AJ losing and us laughing at AJ was kind of, fishy. But I hear you. Actually, no, wait, because if he's saying COVID, AJ lost in June last year. So, all right, maybe you're right and I'm wrong. Look, every day is Friday for me because I do what I love and I love what I do. So I don't really know about time like that. I got to look shit up, Ness is out, though. I think that's everyone except Greatness who jumped on. Usually just listening, though. And scrolling. Okay, LV Slugger's here. Nobody wants you to eat that bagel, champ. We going out to LV Slugger. What up? I'm going to put you to sleep.
I'm going to put you to sleep. Fellas. Y'all hear me?
Champ.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I don't think we're going to get that undisputed, bro. I mean, I'm telling you, they're going to find a way to get out of when Wilder beat Fury, the third fight. We ain't going to hear nothing from Wilder till that third fight.
Well, this is the way out. This is the way out because if Wilder beats Fury and they don't want it with Wilder, they're going to go ahead and defend their mandatory.
Mandatory, exactly. That's what I said. This was all this is for. This is what they doing this for. They setting that up now just so they can have an excuse not to fight Wilder. That's all it is because Wilder going to knock him out. And it's crazy how all this going on, Wilder ain't said nothing. But they ready to do a 50-50 split with Fury. When he ain't really, who all he on fought since he been back? Just Wilder twice? And Otto Wallin?
I mean, that's all you need to fight, champ. Well, come on. You really wilding like that? If you beat one of the three in the top.
But listen to me, though. When Wilder was in negotiation, 50 split, but he fighting Ortiz twice, Brazil once, and Fury twice. Who 5 fights in between look better? Whose resume you think it look better? Fury's, he beat Wilder. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, the people he fighting don't compare to what Wilder been fighting. You get what I'm saying? So if Fury is able to get a 50-50 split off just fighting Wilder twice, why can't Wilder get a 50-50 split?
I mean, I don't even think that's an issue at this point. I think they didn't offer Wilder a 50-50 split right now because they don't think he gonna win. But trust and believe, if he wins that third fight, cut it. They understand what they got, man, and they understand that that's a pay-per-view. Like, they would totally do that. I don't think we gonna get back into split issues. Yes, Coyote definitely is still a Patreon. He's just not a boomerang. Back up off my man, and he's been a Patreon for a while. Don't make me look him up. He's actually been a Patreon for a long time. No, seriously. I believe so. You know what I mean? I remember because I'm good with the brain.
Do you remember the time?
Okay.
When I used to eat.
Oh, we got my Jimbe. Damn, Boomerang and never been on this morning. What's up, champ?
Boomerang.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Buenos dias.
Oh shit, afternoon now. Nothing, man. I think, I don't know, man. I really don't like how they playing this, with the whole Wilder Fury acting like Fury's gonna win, not giving Wilder a shot. They're already planning it. I think that could come back to bite him, in the rear. I don't know, man. I hope that they don't give it to Usyk again. He still has things to prove. I agree with you, Dooney. I think that's one of my favorite fighters, but still, he hasn't done anything in the heavyweight division. Nothing. So yeah, man. Ness, I'm taking a staycation for about like 10 days, starting this Thursday. I'm gonna look into that chess tournament, see if I can set everything up, and then talk to you about it. See when we can get it start going.
For sure, champ. For sure.
Ness got an advantage right now. He got like 6,000 games or some shit.
But there's someone named Benjamin who thinks I'm ducking him. He beat me 3 times straight, motherfucker.
Benjamin.
And then he called me out the other day, and I accepted the challenge immediately. And He dipped off. So Benjamin, where you at? And he's from, let me look up what country he's from, but he listens to the show. And he's like, he's trying to tease me like, oh, you don't want to play no more? It's like, what you mean, dog? Just because you beat me, let's go. I ain't afraid of that, let's go. That's me. But yeah, no, word is born, my Gene Bay, you should do that. But if you really got a staycation, yo, come down. Let's play and smoke. What you trying to say?
Yeah, man.
You should drive down. You should drive down when the show starts, so by the time it's finished, you here. Actually, you only in Edison, right?
I'm only in Edison, yeah, man.
Oh man, I'm
right
close. So yeah, you might as well listen to the show before you come, because you'll be parked outside waiting. But yeah, nah, yo, come through. We could play some chess. Doomy plays too. We could light one, have some coffee, kick it, man.
Vamos, campeón.
Yeah, man. I also got. I need to talk to you about advertisement, because there's two things that we got going on, my family and myself, that just want to see if we could, get a little support from the TBV family for this new venture where we're going to attempt. So hopefully it all works out.
Absolutely, man.
It will.
More reason to come down. More reason to come down. And I'm going to say Tacito Ramos. That is your open invitation, champ. Meet up with us. Hit me up on Instagram. Find out when my Gene Bear is going to be coming down. I'll find out from him. Pass that information. We could all get together. Cito has a truck insurance company. Guys? Come on. Come on, J-Mac. NO. Sony. King Born, that gotta be an interesting conversation.
Where's the horn at? Where's the horn at?
Dude, my horn, I get it lost so much, man. And, I actually got a page called Air Horns and Crow and Guns, but it's not in this one.
And so all you got is...
Nah, see, I do got air horns here. I got all my guns up in here. I got...
Smoke weed every day.
Damn, that needed to be tweaked out. That was a little bit too high right there.
Chill.
About 40 sounds go. Oh, here you go. Remember I was looking for the countdown? Here it goes. There it goes. These all need to be set up. All right, so where was I before you led me down this path?
You were on the path to righteousness, where it leads us to a hot plate of morning food.
Yes, we were talking about Cito and the truck insurance, and we have a huge trucking community. So, yeah, man, you need to come check us out and have that day with us. We got NO, how much he charging. See, I don't know, but see what I'm saying, Cito? Come holla at me. Because Cito, he had the same conversations about advertising, and I think that's a perfect fit. Normally I wouldn't think so, because it's like boxing and trucking. How do they relate? But I was a trucker who loved boxing, and we got plenty of truckers who love boxing. So, tell
the truth.
That's what I'm doing, Doomy. I'm telling the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
I got that soundbite. I don't know where it's at. Oh, we got a Coyote super chat. Go for it.
What happened to Shannon the Cannon? Well, he was here the other day.
Yeah, he was here,
real
champ.
quick. Yeah, he stopped by real quick. This Chizzy has some stuff to handle, but
he's a superstar, dog. Like he can't be with us all the time, but he is there all the time, right? I am still looking for the horn that has escaped me, and I'm going crazy right now. Here it goes. That's it. I'm actually deleting it from here and putting it with where I said it should be, which is here. Now it's here. I found it already. Boop. Now it's there. Now I'm going to go back. Where was that? That was over here.
I thought I was seeing an illusion right now.
And I'm going to delete that right there.
I thought I was looking at a piece of hash brown.
Oh, you're hungry, huh? He's hungry.
Yeah. I'm hungry now.
I think we got to everybody now, actually.
It's all good now, huh?
Actually, we didn't, but here goes the truck horn. I found it. And now that I found it, I'm going to highlight it in a different color so it's even more
It's all good.
findable. We're going red with it, and now we'll be like, let's go 50? 50? What do you think, 68%?
Coffee's holding in.
Mr. PBC, baby.
BoxingWords.com. I'm the finest. Canelo talking about he believe he can win. Go to my kitchen. Get the sharpest knife and cut the bullshit out. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PPC, baby.
Oh, yo, TBV. What's
Vamos,
good?
campeón.
Yo, so you ain't get your shirt yet?
Yo, you talking about that shirt like Eddie Hearn be talking about them contracts, bro. You ain't send it.
Yo, I'm texting my girl right now.
I told you to give me the tracking number. You playing around and shit, man. You ain't give me shit. But anyways, AJ ain't gonna fight nobody. He gonna be just getting his bread, feeding his family and shit. Staying hungry and humble. Eating sardines and shit like that. He ain't ready for no Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. So he gonna be the heavyweight that never fought the best and the last of the best too. Tyson Fury's ready. Deontay Wilder's ready. This nigga just playing around. He making sure his head stay on straight because Andy Louise knocked his block off. So he was dancing around in the second fight. He don't want it. That's my call.
He said he don't want it.
All right.
However do you want it?
And
however do you need it? LV Slugger, counter punch.
That is not the last person.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. This is what I'm trying to figure out though. You see how Alo Wallin, he cut Fury. He this top heavyweight now. People want to watch him fight, but Wilder knock off Ortiz, knock off Brazil, they bums. Both of them beat Wallin. You get what I'm saying though? You know how we just watched Wallin the other day, like he just the top heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Only reason why he popular because he cut Fury. Brazil and Ortiz beat Wallin, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like Wilder got a better 5 fights than Fury do. Fury just fought Wilder twice. You get what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why he up it like he is. Now, he beat him that second time. You know what I'm saying? So he getting that attention, but I don't feel like he deserves a 50-50 split. If Wilder
cut it.
I hear you, champ. I hear you.
Adam, good point. He said, I thought unifications trump mandatories. Yeah, in situations, right?
Not when there's money involved, man. Not when the money isn't going in the right direction, man.
And Usyk got strong representation too. It's not like they're easily just gonna, toss him to the side, so to speak.
Well, that is it. You can eat before you pass out. Oh no, that's all.
Monster kill.
Are you dead? Why are you saying monster kill? All right, but that's it. Everything is done. We're out. Arrivederci. Goodbye. Have a good one. Oh,
Blessings.
shit. Rick in the ATL. What up?
What's up, homies? ¿Qué pasa, caballeros?
What
I
up?
jumped on here last minute,
homie?
man. I'm down here by Fort Benning in Columbus, Georgia today, so the signal might be weak, but I'm out here cruising. Hey, Doomy, were you thinking about that Usyk versus Joe Joyce fight earlier?
Yeah, man. I think I don't know what the hell was wrong with me. I honestly, in my head, still believe that I saw that. It's crazy, but it must have been Joe Joyce.
I watched that fight on YouTube the other day, and Usyk was just too fast and too good for Joe Joyce. But he's just not big enough for heavyweight, man. He didn't impress me at all with the heavyweights. I mean, he's really going to have to handily beat up Chisora for me to believe in him. And Darmani Rock was cool, nice guy, a little quiet dude, but I'm happy to see him fight sometime soon. That'd be cool to see him fight. And I want to play both y'all in chess, man. I can't ever see the Dominican Nightmare on there when I'm on there. But Doomy, you got the chess.com or you got Chess with Friends? What you got?
I had Chess with Friends, but Ness put me on chess.com. I think I joined, or maybe I haven't. But Chess with Friends
cool.
for
Well,
sure.
I'm gonna try to play both y'all. I'll keep my eye out for you, Ness. All right, players, keep it real. Good show. Keep up the good work. I'll see you next time.
All right.
Let's go, champ.
Real quick. We got shout out for. We got to ring the alarm.
Got a $20.
Looks like Coyote's been a Patreons for 2 years. And then we're going to ring the alarm again. Where we at?
Call you.
Looking like Jemmy re-signed up and re-upped on being a boomerang.
Soy el jefe de jefes, señores.
Which gets him his wrench back. So he's wrenched up in a chizzy.
He's back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So who Majimbe has a boomerang, right? That's
Call
it.
him
Now
Boomy.
boomerang. Now we all done after him. That's it. All right, Majimbe.
That Puello Rancy's fight is going to be a good fight. I don't know who I'm picking yet, but yeah, everybody do your fight study for that fight. It's going to be a good one. But maybe boring, though. But maybe boring. Neither of them let their hands go, so it could also be a draw. But yeah, man, do your fight studies. I'll talk to y'all later.
Francis Bartholomew, what card is he fighting in?
He's on the undercard, bro, of Ugas. He's the co-main of the Ugas fight.
Probably Ugas got him on there, huh? They are from Salah's camp.
Yeah. You know, and you know
Francis
right now,
has some.
That's how they're doing it. You know right now that's how they're doing it. The bubble, like who's in charge of the bubble? They contact the gym. Is like, yo, who you got?
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, bro.
Because
I didn't even
like,
think about that.
Who you got COVID free is really the question that they asking. You know what I mean? And that's why you see the Jorge Capetillo's getting so much. Look at Lucas Santamaria. He was fighting in Mexico. And now he's on TV.
Look, it was in front of my face and I didn't see it, but that's exact. And that would be so smart to do because you got guys training together. You're gonna be safe. You're gonna be within each other, and that's it.
Film study tonight. James Valdez is definitely Porter Ugas. Unless y'all don't want that.
Say what?
Because Ugas got to fight, right? I mean, we could watch him beat on Figueroa, but I mean, if that's the fight that people think he lost or won, maybe that's the fight we need to watch. I don't know. But we got to prepare for Friday, which is beating the odds. I got to beat the odds. You feel me? Anyway, now we're really done. Catch us on the next one. Actually, I'm going to try Keem one more time just to twist the stomach wrench in Doomy's belly. Keem in Florida, you not ready? Oh, my man is ready. He making Doomy go OT for OT.
El gran campeón puertorriqueño, Vincent Davis, Chico Trinidad.
You got any excuses tonight, Roy? Let's not ask questions like that. Let's touch gloves and go to work. Tonight, Roy. Let's go to work.
Yo, what up, y'all? Good morning. Or good afternoon now.
What up?
Much,
oh yeah, it's lunchtime, King.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm about to go take my lunch now, but yeah, man. I missed a couple of the interviews, those 2 interviews, man. I was kind of in and out. I don't have the best of service, man. So, I have to go on the playback and check those out. But as far as the topic, so I see it says that AJ is gonna drop a belt, or is he thinking about dropping a belt, or what happened there?
I don't say that at all. What was the title? Title totally different than what you saying.
The title was something about AJ.
Oh, they go that service he was talking
something
about.
with AJ talking on somebody tripping in, man. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah. So that wasn't. So what was the topic then?
The topic is
Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. Winner will not get Joshua Usyk to enforce mandatory agreement.
Oh, okay. I got you. So that's where I got confused. Yeah, man, listen. Usyk needs to stop. He needs to just... He coming in the heavyweight division messing stuff up, man. What is he really doing? Like, somebody need to check this dude.
He want his shot, man. He want his shot.
He want his shot. He ain't earned a shot, man. This dude playing around, man. He messing up the big fights, the real fights we want to see. You know what I mean? Talking about he going to enforce his mandatory. Man, get out of here with that. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Appreciate you.
All right. Yo, there's no line for the Ugas card. They wildin' for respect. They don't got it on the schedule. They don't got it on the lines. Why they doing Ugas like this, man?
Bro, what?
He trying to call himself a champ off this win, and they doing him like that, man.
Wait. He's not in the betting line.
Nah, his fight is on Sunday, so I guess they're going to wait till like Friday to put it out. But he's not even on the line, bro.
That's going to be an interesting betting line. I like Ugas, bro.
I wanted to see what the junior was going to be, Hasu. That's who I wanted to bet on. He fighting an undefeated dude, 14-0. That's not even on BoxRec either. Yo, we got to go. Doomy's about to pass out. Thank everybody for tuning in. Thank everyone that super chatted. Thank everyone that used the Cash App and saved us that 30%. You know, thank all the Patreons. Jemmy, shout out to you for signing up. Hammer Time, shout out to you for signing up and paying for the year. If you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and do so. I'm going to refresh one more time. We was at 115,874, and now we got one. We at 75. And look, it only takes one. It only takes one. You know, but we're out this time for real because Doomy's done. Peace. Oh, wait, Doomy, no. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.